Hello, welcome guys. Glad to have you here. Oh god, I'm streaming. I forgot to leave that. There we go. What are you guys up to today, if you guys don't mind me asking? Meat, moot. Meat, moot. How's everyone doing right now? Hope you guys are doing fun. Hope you guys are doing nicely. Anything fun or exciting up to right now, guys? Hi, Diamond Rants. How are you? Hello for the 9th time. Hello, how are you? Hi, Chris. Hi, Rose. How are you doing today? Yeah, it automatically invites you guys, so I don't go and personally invite you, but it does automatically do it, so no, it's not me inviting you. Hi, Mashiro. Hi, Buggy. How you doing today? Welcome. Glad to have you. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Stoles. Hi, Galila. How you doing today? Welcome. Hi, Katsu. How the heck? How you guys? Hi, Lol. Hi, Lei. How you doing today? Welcome. What are you guys up to today? Welcome. I'm the first one. Welcome. Hi, everyone. Hi, Love. How you doing today? Welcome. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new. It is Nudo Abi. Yeah, we lost, like, I think, like, 50 to 60 subs since, like, the morning. I don't know how that happened. Lol, thank you, Lol, for the star. Guys, go to bed if you need to, okay? Jack, hi, Mashiro. How are you? Hi, everyone. What are you guys up to today, if you guys don't mind me asking? Thanks for coming, everyone's. Hi, Kirby. We shall see if YouTube likes me today or not. Allegedly, if I don't stream for 2 days, it might reset the algo and help me, but we'll have to see if that works. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you or follow. Although the average view duration is 4 seconds, so maybe that would hurt me. Hi, Malachi. How are you? I have. How you doing today? Welcome. Glad to have you here. What are we up to today? Hi, Spongy. What are you guys up to? Ah, goddammit. I have. Hi, everyone. What's the best part of your guys' day so far, if you guys don't mind me asking? I'm playing Nido Tower. It's very fun. You guys should play. It's nighttime there and daytime. Yeah, that's how time zones work. I know, they're pretty cool. Also, if you're new, make sure to sub. I think you guys recognize most of you. But yeah, if you haven't subbed, it does help me out. How's your day going? Tell me about it. Tell me anything fun or exciting. Oh, I forgot to put sounds on for Nido Tower. No! There's a whole point of playing this game. Drinking. Yeah, I've been inking. Hi, Brittany. How you doing today? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hi, Brittany. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Diamond. Make sure you guys are eating and drinking too, guys. It's good for you, okay? Hi, everyone. Hi, Leo. How you doing today? Welcome. Thank you guys for your subs and donations. I'm doing good, Pookie. What about you? How are you doing today? Hi, Coco. How you doing today? Welcome. That's okay. That's life. Sometimes you can't watch. Hello. I'm acting like a 16. Bro, no. What the fuck? Hello, Naya. Hello, Arik. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Tiffany. How are you? Glad to have you. How are you guys doing? Hi, Milani. Hi, Tony. How are you? Hi, Brittany. Hi, Ivan. How you doing today? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. Hi, Mai. How you doing today? Welcome. Hi, Ankara. Hi, Hibiki. Hi, Nay. Hi, Jen. Hi, AJ. Hi, Brad. Hi, Aiden. Hi, Katsumi. How you doing today? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow us up. Hi, Aiden. Hi, AJ. Hi, Nay. How you guys doing? I woke up and still go back to bed if you need to. Hi, Etch. Hi, Commander. Hi, Nari. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Leila. Hi, Eli. Welcome. Hi, Puppies. Thank you for coming. Why is 2 + 2 equal? It doesn't. What? Puppies, thank you for the 2 jewels. Yeah, please don't spam. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new here. It does help out. Hi, Victor. Hello, Abigail. How are you? Hello, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new. It does help me out. Guys, what's the best part of your day so far? Hi, Fenty. Hi, Mara. Also, thank you guys again for your donation today. It really does help out. So if you guys want to donate, feel free to do so. Hi, Ivan. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Mari. Hi, Jason. How are you? Hi, Pomeranian. Hi, Commander. But yeah, I'm not going to give out mod just to let you guys know. Oh my god, okay. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. Welcome if you're new. And yeah, guys, I want to say hi, Laura. Make sure to sub or follow if you're new. Hi, Lucas. Hi, Korean name. Guys, make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Let's get to 500 today. I haven't ate Barnyard cheese, so I don't know. I'm doing good today. What about you guys? Hi, DKS. Please stop spamming. Oh my god, I gotta mute. 5 minutes. Hi, make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you guys. Hi, Monty. How you doing? Welcome. They're sleeping. Thank you. Hello, Coro. Hi, Monica. Hi, Crystal. How you doing today? Welcome. Hi, Claus. I'm doing very good today. What about you guys? Also, like I said, guys, any donations really do help me out, so I really do appreciate anything you guys give. So thank you guys so much for your donations today. It does really help me, like, a lot more than you guys think, I promise. You're happy to see me? Thank you. Hi, Abigail. Glad to have you here. Anyways, let's get some laughing discos or clapping seals today, guys. Hi, Pomeranian. How you doing today? Welcome if you're new here. Hi, Slap Dudes. Hi, Arius. Hi, Aria. Welcome back. Hi, Monica. Hi, Ari. Thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. Thank you for hi, Adeline. Hi, I love fish. Hi, Lucas. Hi, Crystal. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you for subscribing. Yeah. Hi, Beast. Hi, Real. Hi, Kesley. Hi, Leslie. Thank you for coming. You said my name wrong. Aria. Sorry, my bad. Aria? Thank you, guys. Hi, Beast. I want to be famous. If you do sub, I'll give you a shout out. Just say that you subbed in my chat so I can give you a shout out for that. Yeah. I played that game. That's my favorite. I'm glad it can be. Oh, we got to 411. Let's go. Can we get to 500, guys, today? Hi, Monica. How you doing today? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Hi, Kesley. Guys, thank you guys for the follows, subs, and also I want to say thank you guys again for your donations. Any donation you guys give really does help out, like, a lot more than you guys think. So please, if you guys want to donate, feel free to donate. I'm sorry, I said your name wrong. Hello. Hi, Monica. Hi, Aurelie. Glad to have you here, Aurelia. What are you guys up to today? Wise. Anything fun? Anything exciting you guys have been doing? Thank you, guys. Hi, Monica. Hi, Aurelie. Oh my god. Hi, sub. Thank you for the subs, Monica. Glad to have you. Hi, little Tim. Hi, Hemi. How you doing today? Welcome. Hello, everyone. Hi, Kesley. Hi, Dakota. How are you doing? You guys, what's the best part of your day so far, if you don't mind me asking? Anything fun you guys been up to? I subscribe. Thank you, Arrow. Thank you for the sub, Kesley. Glad to have you here. Thank you. Hey, thank you guys for all the subs. I appreciate it. Thank you. Everything. Well, I'm glad everything went well. Hello, I am Indonesian. Welcome from Indonesia. Glad to have you here. That's cool, man. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Yo, long time no see. How have you been? Hi, Galius. How you doing today? Welcome. Hi, Joshua. How are you? Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys. Hi, Commander. Hi, Rega. How you doing today? Hi, Arya. Hi, Gala. Hi, Bun. Hi, Amber. Welcome, guys. Koro, welcome from Russia. Hi, Arya. Hi, Monica. Hi, Brittany. Also, Koro, thank you for the donations earlier today. I really do appreciate those. Disney, what's your voice? I don't know. Hi, Gala. Welcome if you're new. Lookout. Glad to have you. If you guys are new, make sure to sub. I'll give a shout out if you do sub and say I subbed in chat. So if you sub and say I subbed in chat, I'll give a shout out. I also give a shout out every time you guys donate. So if you guys ever want to donate, Maddie, thank you for the laughing disco. Let's go. Thank you so much for the laughing disco, Maddie. Let's go. Want to see my avatar? Yeah, you can see it. You sus? No. Guys, thank you. Thank you for the laughing. I'm gonna follow. Thank you, Nita. Thank you for the sub, Evan. Also, again, thank you so much for the laughing disco. Julie B, thank you for the sub. Maddie, thank you for the laughing disco. And thank you for the star, Dakota. That helps me out as well. Hudson, how are you doing today? Thank you for the sub too. Maddie, again, thank you for the laughing disco. Commander, thank you for the sub. Glad to have you here. Like I said, any donation really does help out. So thank you guys. Why not, B? Hello, you sus. No, I'm not. No sus. I'm definitely not sus. I subscribe. Thank you, Hudson, for the sub. Glad to have you. Maddie, everyone, thank you. Yudi, thank you for the sub. Dakota, thank you for the floating heart. That just helped me out. Random, thank you for the sub. Amber, thank you for the sub. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Hi, Ariane. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for the subs and follows, everyone. Pack God, thank you for subbing. I appreciate it. Hi, everyone. My favorite YouTuber. Thank you, Rainy Girl, for the star. I don't know. My friends are probably my favorite. I know that's a cop-out, but I don't know. I don't have a favorite YouTuber per se. I think I would have had one like maybe 10 years ago. Like I would have been like, oh my God, Stampy. Oh my God, thank you for the $10 super chat. Ah! I'm happy I can make you happy, Coco. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. That's so nice of you. Thank you, Coco. I'm really glad I can make you happy, and I hope you feel better from watching my streams. Coco, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the sparkles too, Dakota. But it does, I promise you, it really does help me out. Thank you so much. Hi, Cookie. You're welcome. Ah, thank you. Hi, John. Hi, Remy. Thank you, guys. Hi, Maddie. Mister, thank you for the sub. I'm so glad I can help you. Hudson, I did give you a shout out already, but thank you for the sub. But thank you so much, Coco, for the super chat. I promise you, it does help me out so much. Caden, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much. Dakota, thanks for the sub. And thank you for the sub, mister. Hi, hello, Caden. Hi, everyone. Thank you guys so much again. And Coco, thank you. I really do appreciate the super chat. You do not have to do that, so I really do appreciate it. Dakota, thank you for the 10 jewels. I do appreciate it. Hi, Ra. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hi, John. Hi, Angel. How are you? Hi, Ali. Thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the 2 stars, Ali. Glad to have you. There you go. I said it. Hi, Clay. How you guys doing today? Thank you for the follows and subs. Johnny, Brittany, Chris, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Oh my God, I'm so happy today. Oh my God, you guys don't have to give anything, so I really do appreciate it. Any super chats, donations like that? Oh my God, thank you guys. I might cry. Hi, Kat. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. I'm new. Welcome if you're new. I'm glad to have you. I don't probably would want to watch that. You should have followers, so I'm glad to have you here. Hopefully you're doing well today. Welcome, welcome. Dakota, thank you for the stars, and Eod, thank you for the hundreds too. I do appreciate it. Hi, Spider. Hi, Commander. Like I said, any gift you guys give, I promise you helps me out. So, hi, Spider. Please stop spamming if you can. I would appreciate that, but I'm glad to have you. Matthew, thank you for the stars. I'm glad I can make you. You guys make me smile. I really do appreciate every donation you guys give. Obviously, you don't have to do that, so thank you guys so much for that. Hi, Waffle. Hi, Lewis. How you doing today? Hi, Johnny. Your goal is 100 subs. You'll get there one day. He seems really nice. Hi, Fishy. Hi, Pickles. Hi, Her. How you doing today? Thank you guys. Again, thank you for everything you have given. Nobody has to give anything, so I really can't thank you guys enough for that. Hi, Diva. Hi, Moon. How you doing today? Johnny, thank you for the hundreds. Glad to have you. I really do appreciate that. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Moon. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Cheese is very good. Hi, Hannah. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I am new. Welcome if you're new, Diva. Glad to have you. Hi, Bayad. Hi, Cammy. Hi, Rejoice. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. What are you guys up to today? Hi, Richie. Hi, Cammy. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hi, Moon. Hi, Spidey. Hi, Brittany. Hi, Max. Hi, Zero. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Hi, Cammy. Hi, Zero. Make sure to follow. Make sure to sub, guys, if you are new. Hi, Felicia. Glad to have you here. Hi, Minx. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Miss. How are you doing today? Thank you guys again for the donations and gifted stuff, guys. Hi, everyone. I really can't thank you guys enough if you gift anything, so thank you, everyone's. Hi, Terrio. Hi, Moon. Hi, Nick. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hi, Manica. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Felicia. Guys, what's the best part of your guys' day so far? New sub. Thank you, Bloom, for the new sub. Yeah, you can join. I can give out my username if you want to join right now. Here is my username, so make sure if you do want to join, it does help me out tremendously. Again, thank you guys for the subs and donations, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Shoto. Thank you guys again for the follows, the subs, the donos. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, everyone. Swaz. I'm doing good. What about you guys? We're trying to get to 500 right now if we can. Hi, Alex. How are you doing today? Hi, Vanessa. Hi, Cammy. Hi, Reese. How are you? Hi, Joshua. Joining your live. Okay, you can join. Yes, I was streaming yesterday or today. Depends on your time zone, you know. Again, thank you guys for coming today. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Peter. How are you? Thanks for the follows. Rennie, thank you for the flow state. Rennie, thank you so much for that. Rennie, thank you. Hello, Blue. Hello, Daniel. Hi, Holly. Thank you. Hi, Daniel. Guys, thank you so much for the flow state. Hi, Angel. Glad to have you here. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Shadow, thank you for another flow state. Let's go. Multiple flow states, everyone. Oh my god, you guys make me so happy. Thank you. Obviously, you don't have to donate anything, so thank you guys so much for that. Hi, Levy. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I'll put my user in chat if you guys want it. Here's my user. That's my user. It's in chat. Hi, Joel. How you doing today? Thank you for the flow states and donos and everything gifted. Really do appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Hi, Spider. Maybe one day I can do that, King. Not right now, but maybe one day. Thank you again, guys, for your donos. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank yous. What are you guys doing right now? Oh my god, I really do. I can't thank you as a friend. But yeah, if you guys want to join my game, you guys can do that. It does help me out. Hi, Real. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. What's the best part of you guys' days, if you don't mind me asking? Hi, Javier. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the star area. Glad to have you here. Hi, Iris. Thank you for the follows. You're really cute. Thank you. Hi, Rennie. Yes, the sub really did help. I do appreciate any subs you guys give, I promise. Thank you, guys. Hi, Brittany. Hi. Hello, Kamon. Thank you, guys. Hi, Cam. Hi, Real. Hi, Javier. What are you guys up to today? I heard Nido Tower, like the 9th update came out recently. So like they have a new tower as part of this. Hi, Rennie. Which is kind of insane because I remember playing when they just released the 7th tower. And so there's only, so now they added like a few more. I'm like, hi, Maven. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow. Antonio, Rodney, thank you for coming. Hi, everyone. Hi, Pretty. Hi, hi, everyone. Oh, I'm sorry about that. You're not weird, I promise. Hi, Javier. Koro, thank you. Aw, congrats on making a new friend, Koro. Congrats, I'm proud of you. Again, thank you guys again as well for the donations today. You guys have been insane with them. I really can't thank you guys enough for that. Anything you guys give, I promise you, really just directly helps me, so. Hi, Jasmine. How you doing there? Hi, Chanel. Hi, Oliver. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Colin. Hi, Colin. How you doing there? Kimberly, how are you? I have a new friend. Oh, that's cool that you have it. That's... Oh, hi, Glenn. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Rennie. You can join off of my game name. Here's my username. Also, if you guys are new and you have not doing sub or follow, I hope you feel better then, Colin. Singing a song. Maybe I tell you what. If I get a galaxy from you, I'll try singing a song. Deal. Colin, glad to have you here. My voice is kind of like not great for singing songs right now though, so I don't want to sing right now. Yes. Hi, Jordan. How you doing today? Hi, user. Hi, Blue Ash. How are you? Hi, JJ. Hi, Colin. I make I do content about obbies a lot, but I play other games once in a while too. Both in Roblox and not Roblox related. So thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. God damn it, I almost died. Well, I thought I might have died, but I didn't die. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm okay. What? How did they do that? They were fine. Okay, I hate this game. Hi, user. Hi, FaZe. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Luca. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I have to leave in a minute. It's fine. If you guys have to go, it's life. I'm not gonna be like upset. You guys are busy. You guys have so. Happy birthday to you, user. Glad to have. Hope you have the most wonderful best birthday. That's cool that you can get on a reg. Thank you guys for coming. Hi, Burger. How you doing today? Hi, FaZe. Hi, Foot. How you doing today? Hi, Kevin. Hi, AOD. How you doing today? Hi, Rennie. Can you DoorDash me food? Bro, I don't got that money. Can you DoorDash me food? That'd be the real question. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. It does help me out. Hi, Fairy. Welcome from Iran. Glad to have you. Yes, I did invest in lemons. Lemons to the moon. Hi, Burger. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Yes, I did. Hi, Matt. Hi, Kevin. How are you doing? Make sure to follow or sub, everyone. If you guys are new today, it does help out. I promise you, it really does help. So any subs, follows, new people. Also, I want to say thank you again, guys, for your donos. It really does also help. So if you guys ever want a dono, I promise you, it really does help. Welcome from Alabama. Glad to have you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate everyone here, and also donations and all the support you guys give. Hi, Kimberly. All right, what's the best part of your day so far? Thank you guys for coming again. What was? Yeah, that is also very true. Hello. Hi, Reese's. Hi, Varenti. Glad to have you here. What game is that? It's called Nito Tower if you want to play. Hi, Kevin. Do you watch the World Cup? I don't watch it, but I keep tabs on it, if that makes sense. Thank you guys for coming. Hi, Kimberly. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new. Alright. Hi, Alex. Hi, Princess. Hi, Hadley. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. What are you guys up to right now, if you guys don't mind me asking? Thank you guys again for coming. Hi, Cars. Hi, Juan. Best day. Again, thank you guys for the follows and subs. Yeah. Make sure to follow or sub. I'm gonna go to the movies. Hi, Brittany. Hi, user. How you doing today? I'm in bed. Well, I hope you have a good sleep. Hello, everyone. I joined you. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Congrats for joining. I really do appreciate it. Also, make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new, and also if you guys do want to donate, any donation really helps me out. So thank you guys again for all the donations today. Someone liked the wait, I'm gonna join. Okay, you guys can join. Life. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry that happened. Hello, everyone. Hi, Joey. Glad to have you here. Also, guys, we're not trying to talk about politics just because, you know, some people are very sensitive to it, and I'm sorry about your personal situations, but please don't mention anything political, just because. I did appreciate your laughing disco, Maddie. It did really make me feel better, so thank you so much for that. Obviously, you guys don't need to donate, but I promise any donation really helps me, so thank you. David, thank you for the follow. I really do appreciate all the donations, guys. Thank yous. Hi, River. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Username, welcome. Hi, Rani. How are you? What are you guys up to right now? Are you okay? I sound sad. Oh, is my avatar sad? Let me go check. My throat is a little bit... I don't have enough water, unfortunately, so I gotta... Hello. Hi, David. Hi, Summers. I probably gotta get more water a little bit later. I drank it all, and I was like... Because it was really hot, and I was like, oh, fuck. Hello, everyone. Hi, David. Thank you for your donos, David. Yeah, go watch the vids if you want. Thank you guys again for the donos and follows and subs, everyone. Hello, everyone's. Hi, user. No, it's okay. Thank you, David. Thank yous. What timelines are you on right now? I don't know what you mean. Hi, Lime. Hi, Derry. Hi, Juan. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Real. Hi, Hadley. Hi, Iris. Hi, Brenda. How you doing today? Make sure to follow us, so I'm glad to have you here. Anything fun or exciting today? Hi, user. Hi, Con. How you doing today? What the fuck? Hello, make sure to follow our sub. Glad to have you. Hi, Derry. How you doing there? Welcome. Glad to have you here. How's my day been? It's been pretty good. What about you guys? I hope you're doing well. Okay, sorry. I was a little bit busy. I was trying to set something up. Hello. Hi, Juan. Cookies and milk sound tasty. I can give you the game. It's called Nido Tower if you want to play. What's the thing you have to say? Should I be scared? Hi Reaper, how you doing today? Welcome. Hi Rasper, how you doing today? Welcome. Diva, how you doing today? Welcome. Thank you guys for coming. Hi David, hi Rasper. Hi Diva, glad to have you. Hi user, how you doing today? Hi River, how you? Hi Oni. What are you guys up to today if you guys don't mind me asking? Hi CV, how you doing today? I'm sorry about your parents. I wish you the best. Hi, Rasper. Hi, Cyborg. How are you? Aurora, how are you? Rennie, Nix. Thank you guys for coming again. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for the subs and follows, by the way. I can't thank you guys enough for those. Hi, Chris. Yes, you can join. I'm on Nido Tower right now. Here's my username. There you go. Have fun. Hi, Elijah. Happy birthday. I keep falling. Wow. Hi, girl. How are you doing today? We'll beat the lava level, okay? Cookies or s'mores with it sounds very tasty right now. Very yummy. I would like very yummy. How about you gift me some? Rennie, thank you for the 6-7 gift. Let's go, Rennie. Thank you. Thank you for the gift, Rennie. What time is it for me? It is currently 11:06. Thank you, Rennie, for the gift. I really do appreciate it. Yes, I got the 6-7 gift, guys. Maybe, can you please play like you still play? What? AM or PM? It is currently PM, 11:06 PM, not AM. Thank you guys for the gift. I appreciate any gift, no matter what it is, even if it's a 6-7 gift. But yeah, if you guys want to give anything more, I really do appreciate it. So any donation really helps. I promise you guys. Nezuko user, glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I mean, that's true if anything, to be fair. Like, I'm sure that happens a lot. Thank you for the good luck. Have fun. Thank you for that. Like I said, any gift really helps me out. So thank you so much for the good luck. Have fun. I mean, I don't disagree it's occurs, but a gift is a gift, okay? Hi, Dina. Hi, Just. How you doing today? I'm glad I can make your day. Rennie, thank you for the sparkles. Let's go. Thank you, Rennie. I'm doing well. Like I said, any donation you guys give, I can't thank you guys enough for it. So thank you, everyone. Hi, Diva. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Thank you, Rennie, for the chili. Hi, Renduro. You'll get Sunlays. I haven't played Murder Mystery 2 in a while. No, it's fine. I'm sorry your internet keeps cutting. What you said? I'm always, I try to be always grateful with the gifts, I promise you. Hello, Xenolnek. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Nathan. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Melina. Glad to have you. Hi, girl. Melina, thank you for the stars. Hi, Kevin. Hi, girl. Thank you for the GG, Rennie. Glad to have you here. Hi, Sartoriz. Tiz, glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Nezuko. How you doing there? Welcome to the star. Hi, Con. Hi, Angel. Glad to have you here. Hi, Melina. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the stars. Glad to have you here. Thank you for a star, Sierra. It's okay. Bye. You're leaving. Bye. Thanks for coming. Hi, Headley. How you doing today? Welcome. Hi, Andreas. How are you? Hi, Angel. Hi, girl. How you doing today? Hi, mister. Hi, Kim-Man. How you doing today? Yes. Oh, well, I don't know. Maybe. You can test it out, Angel. Build your base. I kind of can't build a base right now. This is not Minecraft, guys. Maybe one day. Guys, thank you for the follows, the subs, and also I want to say thank you guys again for the donations today. Any donation really helps me out. Hi, Sierra. Glad to have you again. Hi, Lexi. Hi, Lex. How are you? Hi, KK. Hi, guys. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, Sierra, for the star, for the sparkles. Yes, if you have to go, it's okay. You should play animals. What do you mean animals? I don't know what you mean. Build your base. I can't build a base on road. This is not Minecraft. Oh no, build a base. This is a game. Maybe later. I'm playing Nido Tower right now. I'm on phone. Hi River. Hi Lele. How are you doing today? I don't know. I can show you how many times I sent before. And thank you guys for sending. Hi Arnza. Animal. Hi everyone. Stop. Please don't spam if you are new. I will have to mute you. Thanks for the follow and subs. Okay, I'm gonna probably be meeting. Yes, alright, man. Hello. You should play. Maybe I will play it some other time. Okay. Maybe cats. Cats might be my favorite. I'm from the US. What country are you guys from? Hi, Maria. Hi, Daniel. Guys, again, thank you guys for the donations today. I promise you, it really does help me out. Any donations really appreciated, guys. Thank yous. Hi, Maris. How you doing today? Hi, Morel. Welcome from Australia. Glad to have you here. Hope you guys are doing well. Hi, Sierra. Glad to have you. Thank you for this chili. Glad to have you. We're already partly done with this tower. You know what? I'll continue it then. I want to see what the new map is like. Guys, we get to check out the new Nido map today. Ferrets, because they're super stretchy. Yeah, ferrets are stretchy. It's called Nido Tower if you're curious of the game name, everyone. Have fun making a video. Thank you guys for coming today. I do appreciate if you do have to leave. Also, I want to say thank you guys again for your donos. Any donations today were insane, so I really do appreciate it. Like, I promise you, anything's really bad. Or anything's really good, not bad. Sorry, I'm sleepy. I read the comment saying bad, and I accidentally said it out. Thank you guys. Thank you for... Hello, Isabel. Glad to have you here. Nice suit, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Isabel. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow our sub, guys, if you're new. It does help out. I play it. What do you think about the game? Have I tried VR? Yeah, I've tried VR before. It's pretty fun. Hi, everyone. Hi, Heartless. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Guys, what's your favorite part of the day today? I want to know. Hi, Divine. Why is my cat crying? They didn't get boba today. They're crying again. Yeah, they're happy now. See, they're happy. Don't look at the cat. I played it. Yeah. They were crying because they didn't get boba. Hi, Ashton. How are you? Outside is your favorite thing. Aw, that's fair. Outside can be pretty good. Hi, Morale. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Yeah, I don't tend to like playing with people who do that. Hello, make sure to follow our sub. Glad to have you here. Just in case. I think they're following me, but I'm not sure. Oh, make sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to have you. What are you guys up to today? Hi, guys. What's the favorite thing is going to the pool? Going to the pool is very fun. Like my avatar? Thank you. I appreciate it. What's my story? I don't know. I gotta go. Bye. Bye. Hello, I stand. Guys, make sure to follow our sub if you guys are new. Hi, Juniper. I mean, playing games, listening to J-Rock and J-Pop. Hi, Sarah. Thanks for the follows and subs, everyone. I'm glad to have you here. Hi, Dakota. How are you? Guys, what's your favorite part of the day? I want to know. Hi, Sor. It has been a hot minute. How have you been? Guys, Nido released a new tower. Hi, Heartless. Glad to have you. Also, I do have a rule, which is if you do play the game, you have to be watching me actively if you want to join. I mean, ocean sea animals are cute. Hi, Marion. I don't friend people, so keep that in mind. But if you do want to join my game, you can do that. That's fine. You can also follow me if you want to. Tell you what, if I get a $10 super chat, I'll play Animal Hospital deal. Mikey, thank you for the thumbs up. I'm glad to have you. $10 super chat, I'll play Animal Hospital deal. Hi, John Pork. Thank you for the 10 jewels, Mikey. I appreciate the thumbs up. Is that a good deal, guys? I'll do $10 super chat. I'll place Animal Hospital right now. Hello. How are you live? I don't know. Hello, TADC. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. $100 likes. Hi, Spongy. Happy birthday, Jackson. Glad to have you. Again, thank you for the likes and follows and subs. Yeah, you can join. Here's my username if you guys want to join. They may steal it. No, I didn't steal the cat's boba. They get mad at me. They start trying to bite me and it gets annoying. Hi, Orion. Hi, River. It's called Nido Tower if you're curious. Sleepy? What do you mean you're sleepy? Nobody's gonna be... Yeah, I can get sleepy right now. Hi, Mateo. Hi, like. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Heart. Silent Siren Routine. Hi, Alex. It's my favorite song. Hi, Alex. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Miku. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. How do I get jewels so I can send you gifts? So you can buy jewels, if you want to. I'm not sure how easy that would be, but if you like to, you can. So you can buy them, or I think you can super chat. So it's a little gift button, I'm pretty sure. Guys, how do you buy jewels if you bought jewels before? I'm not sure of how many people have, but I don't think it's like too hard. Hi Big, how you doing today? Like I said, you could also super chat if you want. That might be a little better and might be easier for both for you. So if you want to do that, you can super chat instead. Hi Alex, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new. Hi Lona, hi Alex, hi Big, hi Strawberry, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. It's called Silent Siren Routine. That's my favorite song. I said that. It's Silent Siren Routine. Hi Nihongo names. Watashi no Roblox so desu. I remembered. Hi Harley, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Looks huggable. Aw. Hi Audrey, hi Big K. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. Hi June. Billie Jean. Hi Heartless, how are you doing today? Alex, thank you Alex for the sparkles, and thank you for the paintbrush, Sierra. Yeah, sorry. So like guys, look at this message. So guys, I think you pay for them by going to the spam that a little bit. Gift box, and then click on the gem icon and it will show you the options on the gem packs to buy. Yeah guys, so if you guys want to buy it, I'm gonna spam this really quick. Some of you guys asked about it, so this is how you get gems if you want to get the gems. I put it in chat so you guys can look at it. Hi Ive, how you doing today? I'm trying to get to 500 subs a day if we can. Hi Big Jojo. They cost Robux. I don't think they cost Robux, I think they cost Hello, make sure to follow or sub, guys. Hi Harley. How do you sub? You sub by subbing. No, I'm joking. You sub by pressing the subscribe button. Oh god, I fell. I mean, I should be just... Hello Alex, thank you for the stars. How many subs are we at now? Let me go check. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. We're at 95. Let's go. 495. Hi Ariel. So did someone donate? Well, yeah, we'll see. Someone gotta donate $10, guys, for me to play Animal Hospital. Hi Mister, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Hi Nathan, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Alex, thank you so much for the star. Nathan, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Guys, $10 for me to play Animal Hospital, okay? 2 times. Thank you guys. I appreciate all the donations and subs. Hi Joyce, hi Big K, hi Ariel. Hi Princess, hey Nico, hi Lazen. Hi Miss, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi Kia, hi Jax, how you doing today? Hi Princess, how you guys doing today? Welcome if you guys are new, I appreciate it. Mikey, thank you for the star. Guys, like I said, you gotta donate $10 for me to play it. So Big K, if you're gonna give me $10, I'll play Animal Hospital, deal? Hi, because otherwise I don't really want to play it. Hi Solder. Hi guys, like you guys for the puppy. I'm not trying to make it so like you have to donate, it's just I don't tend to want to play it, so you gotta motivate me to play it, guys. Hi Jax, hi Princess. Hi Julio, glad to have you here, hope you're doing well. Thank you guys for the follows and subs and donations, everyone. I do really appreciate it. The game name is called Nido Tower, if you guys are curious. Alex, thank you so much for the 2 jewels. Not nice, you're not nice. I mean, I just don't want to play it. You're not nice. You're forcing me to play a game I don't want to play. Hi Clark, shout me out. Did you sub? I'll give you a shout out if you subbed, okay? Lazen, thank you for the sub. Aw, sorry, my bad. Tell you what, I'll call you Princess for a Galaxy right now. I'll think about it. Hi Andrea, glad to have you here. Hi Leah, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Panda, how you been? Long time no see. Hello, star name. Thank you for the gold coin, Alex. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hi Uwu, hi Lazen, glad to have you here. Maybe later, Panda. You can message me and you can message me about it. I am playing Nita and I want to play some obbies today, so. Hello, Andrea. Glad to have you here. Hello, Mark. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Andrea. Glad to have you. Hi, Holia. Hi, Vamp. How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, guys. Can you say hi? Hi, Jocelyn. How you doing today? Alex, thank you for the stars. I don't private message people. Who's forcing you? I mean, no, they were upset about me not playing a game, so I said no. Because I didn't really feel like playing it. Not you, Panda, someone else in my YouTube chat. Kevin, thank you for the flow state! Thank you so much, Kevin. That helps me out so much. Thank you, Kevin. Meet Moop. Thank you so much, Kevin. I can't thank you enough for that. Greg, thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Alex, thank you for the gold coin. Greg, thank you for the stars. Hi, Luel. How you doing today? Hi, Gino. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. My cat is fighting. Aw, fair enough. Hi, Leah. Hi, Marlene. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. Thank you for the donos. Hi, Sandy. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Alex, thank you for the GGs. Hi, Lily. How you doing today? Am I glitch? No. A lot of people compare me then. Again, thank you guys for the donations today, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Chino. Hi, Elazen. How you doing today? Hi, Big K. Hi, Citus. How you doing today? Hi, Oron. It's a skill you have to learn. It can be pretty hard to do both, but I learned how to do it. Alex, thank you so much for the thank you so much for the stars, Alex. Or look like glitch. Thank you. Hi, Cora. Hi, Leah. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Stephine. How are you? Hi, Lo. Hi, Heart. Hi, Andrea. I subscribed. Thank you for subbing. We're gonna play this tower one more time after this. Is this how do you get to win? No, I got the win. Okay. Wish I got 2 wins. Yeah, we're gonna play this one more at least. Hi, Zungia. Hi, Squid. How you doing today? Thank you guys again for your donations today. It really does help me out. I promise you. Thank you. Hi, Mice. Mohammed. Hi, Big K. Hi, Chris. How you doing today? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that happen. Hi, Rabbit. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Danielle. How can you play and look? It's a skill. I mean, I have to try my best. Trust me. That's why I follow a lot. If you're curious. It's not easy, but you can do it. You just have to learn how to. Thank you for the followers, so I'm glad to have you. It can get overwhelming. Hi, Iron10. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Heart. How you doing today? Alex, thank you for the star, Alex. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Alex. Square, thank you for the star. Sparkles, too. Am I posting tomorrow? Maybe. We'll see about it. Thanks for the follow. Hi, Soul Gear. Hi, Square. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for coming today. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Ryan. Guys, make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new. It does help out. Hi, Bunk. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Squaw. Welcome from Alabama. Mateo, thank you for the flow state. Thank you, Mateo, so much for the flow state. That's so nice of you. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Leah. Thank you, Mateo, for the flow. Hi, Chris. Hi, Aspen. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the flow states and donations. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Holly. Hi, Aspen. Hi, Danielle. Konnichiwa. I said don't be right next to me, remember? Like, that was one of my rules. Is you can't be, like, exactly. Keep doing that today. Baby, thank you so much for the... sunshine, baby. Thank you for the sunshine. Whoa, you're behind me. That's very cool. Hi, Eskil. Glad to have you here. I looked behind me. I saw you. Yeah. That's very cool. Thank you so much for the sunshine, though. Baby. And thank you, Mateo, for the flow state. Thank you for the stars, Alex, too. Any donation really helps me out. Baby, thank you so much. Konnichiwa, I told you stop doing that. I'm giving you a warning. Hi, Eskil. Glad to have you. I know you can hear me. I know I did the test with you. Unless you want me to do it again. Blue Glitchy, thank you for the roses. Oh my god, 26 roses, Blue. Let's go. 34, 37. Oh my god, thank yous. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, thank yous. Blue Glitchy, thank you. 69, nice number to end on. Thank you very much for the roses. I really do appreciate those. Thank yous. Alex, thank you for the stars. I really appreciate that. Welcome, guys. Glad to have you. Thank you for the follows and subs. Yeah, they're good, Nathan. They're good. Hi, Leah. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you here. Anything fun or exciting you guys are up to today? Meet, moot, moot. I'm new here. Welcome, Strike. Glad to have you if you're here. Thank you. That's fair enough. I appreciate any donation you gave. It does really help me out, so thank you guys. Baby, thank you for the 2 jewels. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the star. Are you doing VR? Not right now. I wouldn't mind doing VR in the future, but I have to get that set up. That's kind of hard to set up, so. Hi, Togata. Hi, Get Sub. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Chris. How are you? Have a good day. Thank you. And again, thank you for the donos. Anything really helps me out. I'm new here. Welcome if you're new. I'm glad to have you, Strike. Hi, everyone. Hi, Alex. Hi, Bakugo. Broken Heart. Thank you for the follow. Chris, thank you for the follow. Any follows really help me out. Thank you, guys. Hi, Big. Thank you guys for coming. Hi, Big. Happy birthday to you. I hope you have the best birthday. Why are you asking? No. Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you. I do not. Hi, Daniel. Happy birthday. Hi, everyone. Hi, Leah. Hi, welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Yes, if you sub, I give a shout out, but you have to tell me you subbed in chat, okay? Again, thank you guys for the donos today. I really can't thank you. Hi, Livy. Hi, Eclipse. How are you? Hi, Roland. Hi, Edwin. How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Brandon. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Romeo. How you doing today? Okay, maybe I'll do one more game of Nito. I said I would do only one more, but I actually want to play another one. Hello. Happy birthday, Danielle. I want to get higher in the new tower. It just released, okay? I need to do well in the new tower. It just released, so... Hello. Thank you for the sub, Leah. Andrea, thank you for coming. Tone, thank you for coming. Glad to have you here. Hi, Sanrio. Hi, Love. How are you? Hi, Noah. Hi, Livy. What are you guys up to today, if you guys don't mind me asking? Happy birthday, Danella. I did say happy birthday to you. Hi, Alex. Thank you guys again for coming. And if you do sub, let me know. I will give you a follower sub. Please stop spamming. I already wish you happy. I mean, I appreciate... I'm happy for you, but please don't spam it 20 times, man. Hello, Sanria. Hi, Noah. Glad to have you here. Hello, everyone. definitely 400 pounds. I'm like half of that weight, but you know, maybe you're close enough, I guess. Although I bet you're probably not at the best at math, considering you're American, so... I'm American, so that's why I know. Hello, make sure to follow. Hi, Brandon. Hi, Shu. Glad to have you here. Hi, Dash. Glad to have you here. Hi, O. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Sob. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. Help, I'm alone. That's fair. Hi, Sanrio. Glad to have you here. I basically did nothing. Hi, Herman. Hi, Amini. Hi, guys. Hello, welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow or sub. Rose, Monies, hey. Hi, Mika. Thank you for the follows and sub. Bizarre. Thank you for coming. I don't know your boy. That's fair. Hi, Sammy. Glad to have you. Thank you for the heart me. I don't have a boyfriend, but okay. Hey, Sammy. Thank you for the donations. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Big. Hi, Haven. How are you? Hi, Sanrio. Hi, Andrea. Glad to have you here. Hi, LWK. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Hi, Ethan. Hi, Abdul. Hi, Daniel. Hi, Tracy. How are you? Hi, Mika. Hi, Matrix. How are you? Hi, Laka. How are you doing? Oh, God. Why did it force that in my face? Hi, OGVR. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Meki. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Kenley. Hi, Felisa. Hi, Batty. Hi, Laka. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Zeke. Hi, Fave. Hi, Felicia. Hi, Dan. Oh my God, so many new people. Also, guys, I want to say thank you guys again for your donations. Maybe I can come to it. Hi, Matrix. Guys, thank you guys for the donations and subs, everyone, and follows. If you do sub, let me know. I'll give you a shout out. Kenny, UG, thank you for coming. Sammy, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for coming again. Hi, Laka. Hi, Felisa. What's your favorite thing about yourself? I like boba. No, I'm joking. I probably geography knowledge. I'm very good at that. Maybe not like the best in the world, but I'm not rainbow level, but I'm pretty good for it. Hi, Chan. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow us some. Hi, Ken. How are you? Hi, Big. Hi, Cyril. Ferlin. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I can't read every comment, but I try my best. I haven't listened to much. I never said, aw, thank you guys for following and sub. Glad to have you. Hi, Kenya. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. It's 1 a.m. for me. Again, thank you guys for the donations today. I promise you, any donation you guys gives me help out. Guys, let's get a laughing disco or flow state or a laughing disco, flow state, or clapping seal. Come on, guys. We can get one right now. Strike, thank you for the follow. I love eating. Eating's good. Can you please be nice? Sure. Happy birthday. Hi, Big. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Just don't ask me to play a game because of it, okay? Yeah, sure I am. Yeah, I definitely am. Hi, Bella. How you doing today? Hi, Soldier. How you doing today? Thriller. Ba-da-da-da. There you go. And make sure to follow her some. I have my birthday. Have a birthday party. I mean, I have a lot of coins. I mean, if you want to donate, Marie, you can, but that's up to you. I'm never going to force you, but hey, if you like to, you can. Yeah, I promise you, it does really help me out, but hey, like I said, up to you. Hi, 77. Trust me, if you, I wouldn't mind a galaxy or two today. I need, Catboy bills are going high, trust me. Hi, Big. I mean, maybe at the time, hello, it happened a pretty long ago. Will you be live tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. I'm not sure the same time, but I'll try to be. What's your pronouns, by the way, just to strike me, just to know. Hello, thank you guys for the follows and subs. Another one. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Amelia. Hi, USSR. Thanks for the follow. If you guys are new on YouTube, TikTok, or... Okay, I would very much appreciate that if you do. Thank you. Hi, Big K. Glad to have you. Hi, Coco. How are you doing today? Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Thank you guys. Hi, Yuki. How are you? Hi, Roses. Glad to have you. Okay, I just want to make sure. Hi, 77. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Nico. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Joey. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Hi, everyone's. Hi, Stephine. Hi, Zoe. How you doing today? Hi, Nico. Hi, Coco. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, 77. How are you doing today? Hi, Coco Shibu. How are you? Hi, just make sure. Hi, Big. Hi, everyone. Again, thank you guys for being here. It helps me. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, guys. What are you guys up to today, if you guys don't mind me asking? Make sure to follow. You can spell Coco. Hi, DJ. Hello. I love your stream. Thank you guys for liking my stream. Hi, Big. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for coming. Hi, Joey. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I'm YouTube. Thank you, Nico, for the sub. Guys, I really appreciate all the subs, the donations, the follows. You guys are giving out so much, and I really can't thank you guys enough for all the donations, subs, and follows, and everything you guys give. I promise you, everything you give, are you live somewhere? I'm live on YouTube, if you're curious, so I'm live on both. I do both streams. Muzan, Katri, glad to have you doing vids. Do you live in China? Chugoku, Nihao ma wohenle. Zangwo, I can't, Zangwo, I don't know what language means. I know Zangwo, is it Zangwo? I think Zangwo is country for China, so that means Middle Kingdom, right? Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Chugoku is, it's China, but it's also a region in Japan, which is funny. Hi Isabel, I love your OC. Thank you, I appreciate it. Glad to have you. What the fuck? That's creepy as hell. Hi David. Hi everyone. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Hi Kunza. Thank you guys for coming again. I do really appreciate it. Hi Kudazi. Do I remember you? Maybe I do. Guys. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hi Minnie, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Give me 1 second, cuties. I'm gonna be doing one thing. I broke my leg. I'm sorry to hear that. That really sucks. I'm sorry about that. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you guys are new. It does help me out. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hi, Crunchy Chicken. How are you? Hi, Joey. Normal videos. Hi, Kenjiro. How you doing today? Hi, Nicole. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Apple. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, everyone. Hi, Nico. Hi, Elena. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Milan. Thank you for the follows and subs. Glad to have you here. Hi, Lana. Hi, Angel. Hi, Applehead. How are you? Hi, Lovely. Hi, Mama. How you doing today? Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new. Willow, how are you doing today? Hi, Joey. How are you? Thanks for noticing me. You're welcome. I'm glad to notice you. Hey, Elias. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. Congrats on having a girlfriend. You should go celebrate your birthday with them. Hi, Bobby. How you doing today? Hi, Moon. How are you? Do you play with my viewers? Yeah, I play Obby with my viewers. Here you go. Here's my username if you want to play. Hello. Welcome, guys. Oh, God. Sorry. I sorry. That's not my username. That is not my username. I'm so sorry on TikTok. I forgot I didn't save the right thing. I think I'm gonna play Coffee Tower now, or I'm gonna play Boba Tea Tower. This is a good obby, by the way. It's gotta have sound, unfortunately, very loudly. There we go. Hi Chris. Hi Big K again. Glad to have you. This is a fun tower, trust me. Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate it, everyone. You're cute. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, I didn't see it. Yeah, my username is random_guy_unknown. If I type it in chat, sometimes it doesn't show it, unfortunately. Lily, are you still here? I have poison on. Oh, I hope that gets better. I'm sorry to hear that. Yes, I remember you, Crystal. Hi, Nico. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. We're at 5:46. Let's go. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Angel. I didn't appear. No, it didn't appear. Lily, I don't think it appeared this time. No. Hi, Lynn. Do it again. Type it again. I'll let you know if. Well, I can't let you know if I see it. Yeah. Hi, Erwin. Chat GPT. Is that what you're using for your thing? Hi, Lynn. Guys, thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. Again, thank you guys for the. That appeared that time. It did appear that time. I added. I don't add people, but if you do want to play with me, you can do that. I'm sorry about your cat. I wish you the best. Hi, Nico. Got it. Thank you. Again, thank you guys for the donos today. Hi, Leo. How you doing today? Hi, Nico. Hi, Lana. Hi, Leo. Hi, Amit. How are you doing today? Did you watch? No, I did not watch Toy Story 5. Are you guys like, are they all deciding it? Bro, they're just gonna all follow me now. What are they even doing? Hi, Leo. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new. Hi, Joey. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Is this like the first time they're playing obbies together? Or... Hi, Leo. Well, that's good. Be proud of your sexuality. Be who you are in the end of the day. That's like my advice to everyone. Be yourself. Yes, my avatar is a shark. They go roar. Hi, Absolute. How you doing today? Hi, how you? Again, thank you guys for the donations. Thank you for coming back later. I appreciate it. Hi, Dean. How are you? Hi, Monster. Hi, J Hearts. How are you doing today? Hi, Dean. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new. How's everyone doing today? No. We're so close to 30k. I can smell it. I can taste it. It tastes good. Hi, Jocelyn. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hi, Monster. Relaxing Sunday. Hi, Indigo. Yo, happy Pride Month. Hi, though. Hi, Mama. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. Hi, Joey. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. Guess I'm a boy or girl. Hi, Berg. Hi, everyone. Yeah, I mean, after a while, there's just less people. You can't really do much about it. It's kind of life. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Just make sure to donate because that helps me out and pays my Catboy bills. So even if there's not many people, any donation helps me out in that way. I promise. So yeah, donations. Wee. Hello, Joey. Hellos. Hi, Baba. My name's Ali. Welcome, Ali. Yes, I know who Buzz Lightyear is. Hi, Urzi. Hi, Big. Hi, Power. Happy. Lucky. Hi, Ertz. Konnichiwa, baby. Hi, Jaren. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the follows and subs. Ba da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Happy, lucky, konnichiwa, baby, doshite. I mean, you can tell me about it if you like to. It's up to you. I'm not gonna force you to tell me. Play Dino. Maybe later I can play it. You should play it with your girlfriend. You have a girlfriend, you said. You should go play it with them. I think that'd be better. You should play dinosaurs with your girlfriend, you know. Make sure to follow us up. Glad to have you here. Hi, Elena. Hi, welcome, welcome. Hi, Poster. I mean, you're sure. Well, congrats on that. Why? Hi, Sarah. I broke my leg. I'm sorry about that. Hi Doom, hi Poser, thank you for subbing and following. Hey, any chance you? No, I haven't played, so I don't know. You should look up a game review for it. I think that would be a good judgment. I haven't played it myself though. Hi Doom, hi Poser, hi everyone. Kenjiro, thanks for the follows. Damn, I'm getting a lot of follows on TikTok recently. I hit 900 of that means I'm pretty close to 90k, which is cool. Hi Chris. It's called Boba Tea Tower. Oh, it's like the Christmas one. I don't know the name of it offhand. Hi Jude, hi Elaine. Do you still remember? I mean, it depends who. I mean, like, a lot of people say they're gonna donate, but to be honest, if you're gonna say you're gonna donate like 2 weeks ago and you never show up to my stream again, then I'm probably not gonna remember. The only time I remember is like if someone like tries to scream like I'm gonna donate to 20 times to my chat and like ask my chat, yes, I know who they are, and they ask my chat like 25 times like oh please donate, oh my god. Hi guys, hi Joey, how you doing there? Welcome. Hi Joey, hi Ab, how you doing today? Welcome. And be like, sorry, if people like scream that to donate, like that does get annoying. Also, I do have a rule that if you do play the game, you have to watch. Hello, Bentasi, glad to have you. Hi, Luxury, how you doing there? Welcome. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new. It does help out. Thank you for the sub, by the way, Ben. I don't friend people, by the way. I keep that in mind. I'm next to her. That's cool. Hi, Glisten. How are you? Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new. It does help out. Hi, Purple. Can you play Animal? Guys, I said I'll play Animal Hospital if I get a $10 super chat, but nobody gave me one to $10 super chat, so fortunately no Animal Hospital right now. Sorry, guys. Hi, Son. I played Forsaken when someone gave me a super chat for it, so I'll do it if I get a $10 super chat, okay? I'm a man of my word. I'm a cowboy of my word. You're my favorite. Thank yous. Yeah, you can ask a question. Hello, Joes. Hello, Jose. I have no idea what it is. I just have a feeling I tend to just play obvious, so if I have to play anything else on an obvi, then... Hi, Elliot. Hi, Jewel. What, AJ? I have a feeling they're kind of following me. Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you. Oh, my game crashed. Whoa. Sorry, I wanna put the goal for something real quick. There we go. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new. It just helped me out. Oh, my game crashed again. Whoa. I remember. Catboy is his word. Thank you so much for the turn it up, AJ. Let's go. Thank you, AJ. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Joey, how you doing today? Thank you so much for the AJ, you did not have to do that. Thank you so much for the turn it up. That's really nice of you. Any donations really appreciated. So thank you so much, AJ. Thank yous. Thank you, Pierce, for the gold coin too. I love your skin. Thank you. Hi, Prison. How you doing today? I really can appreciate you, AJ. That's so nice. And peace, thank you again. AJ, thank you so much for the clapping. Thank you so much, AJ, for your donos. Holy, that is very good. Thank you so much, AJ. Hi, Aurora. Hi, Prison. How are you? Thank you so much, AJ. That's so nice of you. I can't thank you enough for that. Hello. Hi. Hi, Abba. Hi, Jojo. Hi, Leonard. Thank you so much, AJ. You have 5 shark plushies? Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Whoa, I left. Make sure to follow or sub. Hi, Amore. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Yes, you can. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. High fives. I really do appreciate all the donations. Hi, Abby. Sorry, I like trolling some of my fans. Thank you guys so much for your donations. Hi, Abba. Hi, AJ. Hello, Bracy. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. I love it. Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. How are you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow or sub. Hi, Emma. Hi, Aspa. Aspen, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Lily. There are small things compared to people sending limos every 1 second. What? Who's sending limos every 1 second? Which server, Big? Yeah, you can call me. Who is doing that? I need to talk to those creators. Can you tell those viewers to come over to my stream real quick? Thank you though. Hi, your fit's so cute. Thank you. Hi, Hatsune Miku. Was it Roblox or was it a different game? Who's live? Like, damn, I might need to stream that game. That's fair. If you don't know, you don't know. Hi, Cosmos. Nah, bro, I need to go over that type of content if someone's getting limos I haven't never gotten a limo. It's fine. Do you know what they were playing though? I'm just generally curious. Hello, Twin. I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate every donation, but damn, that sounds pretty cool. I never gotten in a limo in my life, so I don't know. Hi, Fearless. Hi, Crystal. Thank you for the limo. But yeah, I've never gotten a limo. I mean, I bet it's good, don't get me wrong. I bet it's very nice to have. Hello, Kai. Hi, CF. I love the color blue. Me too. Sky blue is my favorite color, so it kind of is my theme. Hi, Tommy. Hi, twins. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Thanks. See you soon. I appreciate it. Also, thank you guys again for your donations. Your voice helps calm me down. Oh, I'm glad I can calm me down. Again, support. Thank you guys for supporting me. I do appreciate it. Hello. Glad to have you guys. Hi, Carnet. You'll get subs one day. AJ, thank you for the sparkles, AJ. Spy sparkles. Let's go. No, I went to the wrong one. Thank you for the 10 sparkles. 11 sparkles, AJ. Thank yous. 13 sparkles. Marilyn, thank you. How are you doing today? Cop, thank you for the follow. Thank you, AJ, so much. Actual MVP. Hi, Rebecca. My favorite game. Probably Nido Tower. Summer, thank you for the 2 jewels. Thank you for the star. I'm sorry about that. I wish you the best. Hi, Cop. Guys, again, thank you guys for all the donations today. Son, thank you for the 2 stars. Any donations? Yes, I remember you. Hi, Bert. Any donations really? Yes, you are MVP of the live. I promise you I do not get many donations. So, I mean, hey, if you have a, well, sorry, I do get a lot of donations, but, which is completely fine. I'm very happy, but not like, I'm not getting limos every 2 seconds kind of donations, if that makes sense. No, you're fine. If you can't gift, just watch my live and be hearing is nice. Guys, if you can't gift, the only thing I request is to watch my live as long as possible and then just give a like to the stream, okay? That's the 2 things I do request. If you can do that, if you can't gift. Yeah, AJ, how many streams have you been where like limos are happening and what games are they playing? I want to kind of find out. Thank you for the stars, Demonic. 10 stars, Demonic. Glad to have you here. Thank you so much for the stars, Demonic. 20 stars. Oh my god, Demonic, you're going off. 20, thank you for the 20, Demonic. 22, 23. 25 stars, let's go. Thank you, Demonic. Let's go, 25 stars. Wow. Add users. Yeah, I do. I don't add people, but I do allow them to join my game. So if you guys want to join my game, can you copy and paste my username in the chat, Lily? I have another copy paste since someone asked how to get jewels, and someone made a really great explanation, so I kept it. Yeah, if you can put my name in the chat, Lily, I appreciate it. My mod will type my name, so Lily in chat will type the name. Not that one. Put it in my YouTube actually. It needs to be on YouTube right now actually. Sorry. I'm playing Nido Tower if you're curious. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Fat Snails. I got 1k for free. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people get 1k for free, but I'm not sure why. How much do you have left of it? Or do you just literally spend it all? Yes, I'm a fanboy. Hi guys. Hi Broly. Hi PVH. I mean, hey, I don't mind. It pays my bills, so. Hi Chano. Hi PV. I thought he was Nico. I'm not Nico, I'm sorry. I think if you watch long enough, you get it. Yeah, that's my username in chat, thank you. 50, all on you. Yeah, let's put the last 50 on me. We got this. Put the last 50 on me. Hey guys, I might ask if you have like a really creepy skin not to be like next to me. I will probably just block you eventually. I don't want to be mean, but like, come on, like you're just gonna scare people. I think they're following me. Guys, like I said, you can't be on top of me when I play. I also don't allow that, so you gotta be a little farther from me. AJ, let's go! 25 streak. Hi, Demon, how much do you have left then? Thank you, AJ, for spending the rest. Let's go! Demon, how much do you have left? Hi, Tash. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I speak English and Spanish. Thank you, guys. Thank you, AJ, so much for it. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Raze. Glad to have you here. Thank you, guys. Hi, Bradley. Yeah. Hi, Hazel. The avatar is great. Thank yous. Maybe you get it with YouTube Premium. I'm starting to think maybe because a lot of people just have it randomly. I don't know why. I know. Yes, it's in the username's in my chat. My username's in my chat. Just spam, Lily, you gotta spam it like 20 times, otherwise you're gonna question it. And if they don't get it, so like spam it. I'll allow you to do this, Lily, but just spam it like 6 times. Okay, they won't look at it anyway. I promise you, they won't look at it unless you spam it 20 times because like some people are. There you go. Can I mod? There you go. I'm proud of you. It's in chat, by the way. Pushing 30, but I wish. Damn, all my friends are older than me. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sound really surprising, but since like because of my friend groups, it would honestly be easier to date someone if I was older. I'm actually too young, bro. It would be nice. Hello, make sure to follow or sub. Thank you for the subs. Can I have a mod? Hello, hi Banana. What's the craziest donut? Probably $200 super chat. That was a pretty while ago. Archie, thank you for the floating star. If you mean like a jewel donation, I think it's something around 1800. I think maybe the concert. That's the one I remember at least. I don't think I've gotten anything bigger than a concert though. Hi Mac. Hi Blue Demon. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. I don't add people. Hi Jaden. Thank you guys for the subs and follows. Yeah, that was a crazy super. I don't really get those anymore. I don't know why. I think like I changed my tags and I don't get the audience for it as much. Maybe 1 or 2. I think maybe that, and also maybe I don't stream as long. I think partially that's just due to the algo not recommending my stream. So I end around the same times when my viewership dips, but sometimes I think the algo doesn't like me. So hi Brazy. Hi everyone. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. I mean, it's fair. I mean, partially, I know partially so there's been a few viewers who used to donate aren't here anymore as much. I think that's a little bit, but a lot of them were really new people, so I don't know. Yeah, I have not seen them. Hi Sky. Maybe I should go back to my old tags. I get more, don't know. I don't really think so because I had them for 2 months and then like it was only like it started this month that I got a ton, and then it started dipping after that, like view count, and I was like, oh. Hi Dino. Hi Bamama. Hi Jinx. Hi Lisa. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, that happens a lot. I don't know why. Hey Jay. Maybe you should steal 500. Hey, I mean if you want to. Angel, thank you for the stars. Glad to have you here. Hi, Sparkle. Thank you for the 8 sparkles. I'm happy today. Today was a good day for donuts. Though, I mean, I won't lie, Lily. Like, the last week has kind of been pretty bad. Like, the algo hasn't really been nice, so I could only do, like, 1 stream a day without the algo, like, basically just pushing my stream to no one. Today is a little bit nicer. I probably got around, like, if I had to guess, 40, which is a decent Reddit run. Although I'm kind of worried since I'm going to a con soon, so I had to get a little bit saved. No, it's fine. It's life. I mean, I got a lot at the start of the month, so I'm pretty happy about that. That's the only benefit I have right now. Or that's the main benefit, right? Is that I got a lot at the start of the month. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you guys here if you're new. Hi, Morgan. Hi, Badminton. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Bamama. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. I mean, hey, maybe I'll get more donations later on and maybe get lucky, but we'll see. I doubt it, and I don't like to believe I will, because like if I put too much confidence, like one, I'm gonna get sad if I don't reach it right, and then two, it's like, you know, if I'm trying to count on something I don't have, that ends up just being dumb. You should only count what you have, right? In a sense, like nothing's guaranteed, right? Yeah, Trinity's been gone. I don't know where they've been. They said they're on a trip for another week or two, like around like a week and a half ago, but they haven't talked since. So, I don't know. Thank you for the sub. Hi, anime girl. I'm surprised too because I thought they'd be a little bit more active, but which is fine. I mean, I know they're busy. It's life. And like I said, it's okay. Like everything's gone well even without them being here. But I'm gonna be getting ribbons. They're gonna cost $200. So I'm like, oh god. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new here today. This help out. Thank you guys for being here. Oh, god damn it, man. No, you figure it out. Oh, make sure to follow or sub. I'm glad to have you. What? They just... Okay. Hello. Hi, Lily. Hi, AJ. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. No, I mean fair. Yeah, pretty much. To be fair, I need to do stuff for the donut fun still. I think I'm gonna probably do it at the end of it, just for the fun. I was waiting for Trinity since I was gonna allow them to do a lot of the stuff, since I thought they might do it, but you know, that's probably also my fault. Hi Marvelous, hi Lily, hi Boba. There's a few things I needed to rely on some people and they haven't. And also for the ramen, I've been having stuff from a diet right now since I'm trying to lose a lot of weight, so I need to lose the weight first before I can really do it. And maybe, I mean, we still got like another like 4 days, so maybe they come back. I doubt it, but yeah, it's life. I may appreciate them nonetheless. They helped me out so much already before, so I mean, like, it's fine. I get it, life happens, and if they can't, they can't. Hi Strawberry, hi Ying. Hi Scarlet. I mean, also part of the reason I think is I was part of RP, which I'm still part of, although like I've been kind of, I feel like I was gone for like a day or two, especially recently since I've been streaming a little bit more. But I feel like if you miss a day of RP to 2 days, it feels like you're kind of just like a what's the best way to put it? Like I feel like if you miss an RP for Minecraft for a day or two, you end up kind of just being an outcast. That's probably the best way to put it. Not in like a mean sense or bad sense, but like, oh, I guess it technically is. That's fine. If you guys can't donate, it's okay. I promise you. I really do appreciate it, but hi hers. But like the problem with sometimes it's like they do their own stuff, which is completely fine, but then it's like, you know, there's like a ball and there's like another event and a lot of people brought their partners and stuff and it's like, oh, I don't have one, so well, in the game, right? Not like IRL. And it's like my sister was the same, so we kind of just are like, I think we both were kind of sick and had stuff to deal with, so we both were like I think we're both like out of it. Hi Toka, thank you for the gold coin. I don't know, like that's the best way to put it, but like we were both kind of were like, I don't think we kind of belong anymore. Not mean to them, but hi Alfred. Yeah, some people are there like every second, which I'm like, how? I mean, I guess if you can stream it daily as like content you can, but unfortunately my audience is not the type that would probably like it, and also it'd affect YouTube algo too much, so. Hi Estienne. Yeah, the one problem about being a Roblox streamer is you have to really worry about the YouTube algo getting affected, so. Hi Nashi. So if I play a different game and it doesn't do anywhere as well, it can affect me for a few days and my income goes, wow. And streaming's my job, so, you know, gotta care about that. Hi Obi. Hi Aru. As a person who's my age, I think I'm I would say in the pretty financially literate category. I'm not saying the very most, like I'm not the best, but I'm pretty. Actually, speaking of which, I got messaged. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Thank you, Toka, thank you for the jewels. Glad to have you here. Hi, Dino. Hi, I don't care. Hi, Happy. Hi, Hana. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Nico. Glad to have you here. Hi, Joey. Glad to have you here. Hi, Nay. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Crunch. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Make sure to follow or something. Like, no, yeah, by the way, all hope and wellness for the RP. Like, I hope everyone who's having fun has more fun with it. I said this as well. It's just like, for me and my sister, it just because of what we do. Thank you for the clutch, Tracy. I really do appreciate the clutch. Thank you so much for that. I can't thank you guys enough for that. Hi, Tracy. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Oh, thank you, Danita. How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. But yeah, for me and my sister, it's just like we've been doing our own path, so it's been a little harder. Hi, guys. Good night. I hope you sleep well. Thank you for coming. Oka, thank you for the hundreds. Tracy, thank you for the 2 as well. Guys, any donations really appreciated, guys. Let's go. I got an idea. Hi, Emmanuel. Glad to have you here. How you doing today? Hi, Isabella. Glad to have you. What are you guys up to today, if you guys don't mind me asking? Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Hi, Danita. Hi, Isabel. Hi, Joey. What? My sister or someone else? Okay. Oh, sorry. My sister. Yeah, she streams. For the RP. I was thinking not my actual sister. I was thinking my actual sister, even though I literally talked about it. I'm so dumb. Happy, thank you for the 10 jewels. Yeah, she streams. Her name's Potato Cat, but she's mostly on Twitch. So, hi Zach. Thank you for the 2 jewels. John, thank you for the 2 as well. Hi Zach. Thank you for the 2. She's not my actual sister, if it wasn't clear, but she's a good friend of mine for like the last few years. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new. It does help me out. Hi everyone, thank you guys for the donos. Hi Lunar, hi Kenji, hi Alex, hi Ben, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome, glad to have you here. Zach, thank you for the stars. Yeah. Hi Mana. If you want their name though, I can put it in chat. They're really nice, so I trust that you would do it. So just look them up on Twitch, they're very cool. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new today. It does help out. I love your characters. Thank yous, I appreciate it. Do I have Hi Zach. Thank you for the sparkles. Glad to have you. Hi, Isabella. Yeah, question. That sounds really cute. I'm glad that your kitten slept on you. Zach, thank you for the coins too. Zach, thank you so much for the sparkles, by the way. Guys, I promise any sparkles, any small donation, anything you guys give, I promise you helps me out more than you guys think. Guys, we might hit 600 right now. Hi, Kira. Hi, Mama. Hi, Alana. Hi, Hearts. How you doing today? Also, guys, please, if you guys do want to donate, I can't do math that equals a number. Hey, Tristan, I can only say that number if I get the donation for it. So if someone wants to donate that number as a donation, sure, I can say it. But that's the only time I'm saying that number, okay? Yes, donations are very good, I promise you. It really helps me out. Thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Spam as much as you can, Zach. I promise you. Anything helps me out. So, I mean, if you could, how many coins do you have, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to say. Hi, Enzo. Glad to have you here. Lexico. Hi, Nezuko. Yeah, they're my friend. I'm sorry about your grandma. Hi, Ugly. How you doing there? Welcome. Hi, Az. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or some. 6. Okay, whatever you guys want to give, you want to spam it. So like spam like stars. I don't care what it is. I promise you it helps me out as much as possible. So hi Isabel. Hi Zach. You have 50. Okay. Yeah, you guys can give whatever, but I do appreciate all the gifts you guys give, I promise. Hi Sage. I didn't run away. I had to do my own stuff. Guys, I had to play the obby, okay? I can't just like be next to you the whole time and hold hands and sing Kumbaya. I'm sorry. Hi Zach, how you doing today? Welcome. I don't hate you guys, I promise you. Thank you, Zach, for the stars. Lawbit, thank you for the thank you, Lawbit, as well, for the dono. Can you put my user in chat? My mom will put my user in chat, okay? Hi Mika, how you doing today? Hi DK, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. How you guys doing today? Hi Chloe, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow, make sure to sub, guys, if you are new. Hello everyone, glad to have you. What are you guys up to today? Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. Hello, hello. Glad to have you. Hello, hello. Hi, you friend. Make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. Hey, sure. Sorry. Thank you, guys. Hi, make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Hi, Yuna. Sorry, I was looking at something. Oh, thank you! Yambi, thank you for the jewels. Sorry, I was looking at Jace. Thank you for the stars. Zach, thank you for the stars. Thank you, guys. I sub. Thank you, guys, for the subs and follows. Don't spam. Thank you for the sub, Twix. Hi, Momo. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, guys. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Mama, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Anything fun or exciting today? Hi, Prince. Make sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Cookie, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the jewels. Hi, Renew. Hi, Isabella. Glad to have you here. Hi, Salty. Hi, Zach. Thank you for the star. Glad to have you here. Cookie, thank you for the stars. Hi, Numi. Glad to have you. Cookie, thank you for the stars. Be sure to follow. Thank you for the hearts, Jonah. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the sparkles, Zach. PNG character. Oh, thank you for liking my YouTube. Thank you guys for the donations as well today. 6 donations, Zach. Thank yous. Thank you. Yes, I'm a femboy. Hi, Korean name. Guys, any donation really does help me out. So if you guys do want to donate, it does really help me out, I promise. Guys, let's get another laughing disco or clapping seal today. Guys, we can do it. Another laughing disco or clapping seal, everyone. Yes, I'm a femboy. Rawr. Hi, Chocolate. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Hi, Isabel. Hi, Saltiness. How are you? Hi, Heats. Is this the new... Yes, it is the new Gen Z VTuber meta. No, not really. I mean, most VTubers are pretty different from me. Most of the... I mean, even the Roblox ones are pretty different from my content. Thank you for the thumbs up, Yamabi. Zach, thank you for the sparkles. 11 sparkles. 12 sparkles. Thank you for the thumbs up, Zach. 14 sparkles. Let's go. Your guys' donations help me out. 15 sparkles. Let's go with that. Hello. Make sure to follow or sub. Yes, my name is Jack. Thank you for liking my VTuber. I do appreciate it. Yo, I'm back. Thank yous. Yes, it's a shark. I appreciate you guys donating all your hat. Oh god, YouTube's doing the 0 view glitch. God damn it, I hate YouTube doing that glitch. Make sure to follow or some. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Hi, Law. Hi, Middle Eastern. Hi, Zach. How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Earth. You're really nice. Thank you, guys. Glad to have you here. Hi, Isabel. Hi, Yamabi. Hi, Chocolate. How you guys doing today? Hi, Airform. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Oh my fucking god. Hi, Asiana. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow. Guys, what are you guys up to today? Hi, Arabic name. Hi, Isabel. Hi, Nat. Make sure to follow her some. Hi, hi, guys. Hi, Gracie. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Leah. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Kenzie. Streaming at 1:15. Yeah. No, they don't have enough. They will cry. There's no limit. That boba doesn't end. It is literally a limitless cup and they still drink it. I don't know where it goes. I think it's breaking the laws of physics, but it's okay. As long as my boba happy. Make sure to follow us up, guys. Hi, Isabel. Hi, Chelsea. How are you? Hi, Alvis. Hi, Isabel. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Oh my god. I don't want to die. I'm gonna go back. Hello, welcome, welcome. Hello. Make sure to follow us. So I'm glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Lena. What's the game? It's called Nido Tower. Hi, Cutie Pie. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Sasha. Thank you. Hi, Gold. Hi, Camper. Hi, Nugget. How are you guys doing? Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you here. Hi, Day Day. Hi, Angel. Hi, Heat. Glad to have you here. Hi, Dande. Thank you, guys. I might end for a second in a minute or two. Hi, Leah. Oh, god fucking damn it. Meep better. Hey, Anna. Glad to have you here. Oh, I think I remember talking. Okay, this is how I know them. Thank you again for following and subbing, everyone. Oh my god. Guys! Hi, Carlo. Glad to have you here. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm talking. Oh my god, sorry. Hi, everyone. I love the game. It's called Nido Tower. Guys, if you want to help me out a lot, make sure to sub or follow. And guys, if you want to do something for me, and I would really appreciate it, if you guys can donate, I promise you it really does help me out. So any donation you guys give helps me out, guys. Hi, Shark. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. Any donation helps, guys. Hi, Ariana. Hi, Get Dunked. How are you? Thank you for the sub, Bree. Glad to have you. Hi, Angela. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, Yuna, for coming. Glad to have you. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Nia. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. I thought it's that one. Oh, I think it's the left one. Never mind. Okay. I was next to you. That's cool, man. It's cool you're next to me. What time is it for you? Guess the time for me. I can donate 300. Go donate 300 if you want to. I'd be very happy to get 300. Well, that's up to you. You don't need to. But if you want to donate 300, I promise you it helps me out a lot. So, but yeah. Thank you guys. Make sure to follow or some. Sorry, I fell and I didn't notice why. I'm dumb. Dumb cat boy. Yes, I am. Oh my god. What? Oh. Hello, make sure to follow or some. 11:20. I haven't played it. Mason, thank you for the 6-7 donation. Oh god, I have to say the number, but yeah. Thank you so much for the 6-7 donation. Yeah, I remember you. Hi, Alfred 21. Hello. Christy, thank you for another 6-7 donation. Let's go. Thank you for the donos, everyone. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys. Generally can't thank you guys for your donos enough. You guys are amazing. I do play VR once in a while. Thank you guys. I do appreciate it. Thank you for another 6-7 donation, Mason. Glad to have you here. Thank you. Oh my god. Mason, did you send like 2 in a row? How many 6-7s are you sending? Christy, thank you for another 6-7 donation. Oh my god. La la la. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for the 6-7. God damn it. How many 6-7s do you guys have? Oh god. Do I have to be scared? Mason, thank you for a laughing disco. Mason, thank you so much for those. Ah, thank you, Mason. That's so nice of you. Thank yous. And Henley, thank you for the hundreds too. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for the laughing discos and other donations. And that's 7. Oh my god, thank you guys. I can't play VR. I had to set it up for stream, right? It's not. I can't just like play it all of a sudden. I'm sorry. I appreciate all the donations today. Thank you. I think I played Build-A-Boat. It's pretty fun. Thank you guys. I really can't thank you guys enough. Someone put my username in chat. It's no problem. I did see it. Thank you so much. Mason, thank you for the stars. I did see the chat. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you here. Thank you, Mason. Thank you for the stars, Mason. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the stars, Mason. That's really nice. And the sparkles and everything. And also thank you. You gotta be here for a while to be mod. Thank you for the sparkles. Mason, 9 sparkles. Let's go. 13 sparkles. Thank you so much. Thank you for the sparkles. How many sparkles do you have, Mason? Thank you so much for the sparkles. I'm sorry. No, it's fine. Don't be sorry, guys. Hi, Persley. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, guys. Hi, Otis. How you doing today? You guys are so nice. Thank you, everyone. Hi, Verancia. Hi, Domby. Make sure to follow. Hi, Otis. How you doing today? Mason, Otis. How are you guys doing right now? Hello. Glad I could be your favorite. Glad to have you guys. What are you guys up to today? Hi, Otis. Hi, Astro. Hi, Calvin. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new. Hehehe. Doing good. That's good. Hi, Henley. Thank you for the stars. Yeah, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I always stream. Hi, Zar. Thank you for the clap, Roblox. I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you. How have you been, Ro? Hi, Lee. Hi, Princess. Hi, Lillian. Hi, Seal. Hi, Princess. Haven't seen you in a bit. Yeah, give me a go at it. Hi, Patty. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the donuts, Ro. Mason, thank you for the stars. Oh my god, 5 stars. Let's go. Thank you, Mason. That does help a lot. Hi, Princess. Hi, Sierra. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Silverreal. How you doing today? Hi, Mia. I don't add people on Roblox. Mason, 20 stars. Oh my god, 25 stars, Mason. 32 stars. 36. Wait, how many stars are gonna be? 42 stars. 45. 50 stars. Holy. 53 stars. 56 stars. Oh my god. 63 stars, Mason. 26. 70 stars. Travis, thank you for the star too. 80 stars. Oh my god. 86 stars. Let's go. I'm doing good today. What about you? I hope you're doing really well, bro. Thank you so much, Mason, for the stars. Travis, thank you for the stars too. I can't thank you guys enough for the donations you guys give. Hello, Travis. Hi, Mason. Hi, Johnny. Thank you for the stars. Glad to have you here. Thank you, everyone. Again, yeah, I remember you guys. Hi, Plaz. How you doing today? Hi, Sierra. Make sure to follow her some. Welcome to X2. Johnny, how are you? Thank you for the stars. Hi, Nugget. How are you doing today? You're cute. Thank you for finding me cute. That is very nice of you. Hi, Jasper. How are you? Hi, XR2. Hi, Felix. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Eva. Alistair, thank you for the stars. Hi, fellas. Like my kitty? Thank yous. Hi, Travis. Hi, Princess. Hi, Adeline. Hi, Dominic. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Alina. Hi, Cow. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Travis, thank you for the stars again. Johnny, thank you for the 6-7 donation. Thank you, Johnny. That's really nice of you all. Any donations, really appreciate it. Thank you for another 6-7, Johnny. Travis, thank you for the star. Oh my god, why am I getting so many 6-7s tonight? Oh my god. Thank you for the 6-7s, so I appreciate it. Hey, Angel, glad to have you here. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. You like my cat? Thank you. I'm not really famous, guys. Thank you, guys. We should play coffee now. John, thank you for the... John, thank you for the gold coin. And Travis, thank you for the 9 stars. Guys, your donations. Thank you for the intimacy. Bro, I appreciate... I didn't even know that was a thing. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the gold coins. Johnny, thank you. To be fair, usually when people use that word, I think of it in a different context, but... Hi, Mason. Hi, P. Glad to have you. Hi, Boxton. How you doing today? Alistair, thank you for the flowers. And Johnny, thank you for the happy. Glad to have you here. Hi, Princess. To be fair, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't mind, but hello, make sure to follow her sub. Hi, Alfredo. Hi, P. Hi, Silly. Hi, Lovelina. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Boxton. Hi, Gwen. Nanji, thank you for the star. Astro Avio, glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. You do have to donate on Ko-Fi for the names on the blanket, so that's a different thing. So, Jasper, I do play Fortnite from time to time. Not recently, but... Hi, everyone. Thank you, guys. Can you call me Peyton? I'll try to remember to call you it. Oh, sorry. It's kind of hard since your name isn't that, and I can't rename people on TikTok, unfortunately, so... Thank you, Nan. Naji, thank you for the paintbrush. Guys, let's get a laughing disco or a clapping seal right now. Alistair, thank you for the heart. 2 floating hearts. Let's go, Alistair. 3 floating hearts. Naji, thank you for the stars. Thank you for the floating hearts. 5 floating hearts. Let's go. 6 floating hearts. Johnny, thank you for the gold coin too. We can look into it maybe one day. Putting the charger in the wrong way. Oh my god. Hi, Lily. Hi, Boxton. Thank you for the 100s, Naji. Glad to have you here. Yes, I do know about Dandy. Hello, Dandy. Johnny, thank you for another heart. I do appreciate it. Username. I think you're cute. Thank yous. Thank you, Anaya, for the another heart. I do appreciate it. Any floating hearts help me out, guys. Thank yous. Guys, keep donating. I really do appreciate all the donations you guys give. Guys, let's get a concert going. No, I'm joking. We're not going to go that high. But if you guys want to give a flow state or a sunshine, I really do appreciate all those ones as well. Alistair, thank you for the hearts. Thank you. 9 hearts. 10 hearts, Alice. Oh my god. 14 hearts. 16 hearts. 20 hearts. Okay, thank you so much for that. 20 hearts. Let's go. Hi, blank name. Hi, Jenyan. How you doing today? Hi, Andy. Thank you guys for the follows. Johnny, thank you for the hearts too. Glad to have you. Addy, thank you for the sub. Thank you guys for the donos. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Jornard. How you doing today? Hi, Princess. Hi, Ray. Thank you for the love guard. I appreciate that. Hi, Lele. Hi. Thank you so much, Ro. I appreciate it. Hi, Alfredo. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Any donations really appreciated. Hi, Astro. He looks like I'm not sick. I promise you. Thank you for the sub, Astro. We're playing Coffee Tower. Coffee Tower. Happy birthday, Brenda, to you and your aunt. Roblox, thank you for the wink wink. How do you get more gems? I think you have to buy them, or I think you can get them naturally somehow. I'm not sure. I appreciate all the donations you guys have given today. It really does help me out. Hello. Hi, Alfred. Hi, Tasky. Hi, Jasper. Hi, Matt. Hi, Zuku. Hi, welcome, welcome. Hi, Matt. Hi, Jen. Thank you guys for the follows today. Jesus, we got a lot of follows on TikTok today. Holy. Hi, Matt. Hi, Jasper. Hi, Zuku. Hi, Owen. Glad to have you here. Hi, Alistair. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the stars. Alistair, thank you. Owen, thank you for the stars. Hi, Princess. Glad to have you here. Hi, Addie. How are you? Hi, John. How are you doing today? Hi, Kelly. Hi, Mai. Hi, Swag. Okay, yeah, go ahead out if you're tired. Hi, Jeff. How are you? Hello, new people on TikTok. Hi, Swag. Hi, Blank Name. Hi, Boxin. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Hi, Dolly. How, Alfred? That's good to hear you, good, John. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming. Koan, thank you for the hundreds. I generally appreciate all the donations. Hi, Twisted. Long time no see. How are you doing today? YouTuber too. That's very cool. Swag, Twisted. Thanks for the follows. John, glad to have you here. And Princess, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Make sure to follow or sub. Make sure to follow, guys. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Guys, what's the best part of your day? Pickles. Yes, I remember you. Hi, Abraham. How you doing today? Hi, Trina. No, it's okay. For if you guys can't guess. Thank you, Twisted, for the hi, Bear. I do appreciate that. Make sure to follow or sub. Hi, Della. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Dolly. How you guys doing today? Hi, Mary. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Stel. Aishite. Molto. Hi, Stel. Make sure to follow or sub. Hi, Non. Hi, Mary. Hi, Ali. Hi, Nyan. Favorite YouTuber. I'm glad I can be your favorite. I love boba. If it wasn't obvious, I'm a big boba drinker, so. How many follows? Oh, damn, we're almost at 89K on TikTok. Let's go! I'm gonna get water in a second. Oh, I didn't do this one, did I? Did I do caramel, guys? Or which one did I do? I'm not sure which one I did. Guys, someone go into the one I did prior. Did I go to the pink one or did I do caramel? I don't know. Guys, stop following me. Go in the one so you can tell me which one I went into. Also, guys, spin 3 times around. I went into that one before, right? That's what you're saying. Jump once so I went into that one. Okay, I did go that one. Okay. Thanks. Javier, thank you for something. Can I give you something? Yeah, of course you can. Welcome, my boba. Hi, Sturdy, Ghostface Tay. Thank you, guys. Also, guys, if you're watching me live, do 3 spins around like this. I do this for a reason. Since I have a rule that you have to watch me live. You gotta do 3 spins around like this if you're watching me live. Okay, you did 1. Now they're all doing it. Okay. Bonnie, hi, Javier. Thank you for the hundreds. Thank you guys for the subs and follows. Thank you for the hundreds, Javier. Glad to have you. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Tay. How are you? What's my user? Sorry, my name is not in my... I'll have to put my... Give me a second. I'll get my username, okay? You guys can join boba for you. Thank you for the boba for me. I appreciate it. I mean, if you want a shout out, it does help me out. Okay. Hi guys, hi Alfred. Yeah, you guys can join. I'm gonna get water really quickly if that's fine, okay? Just don't... I'm gonna do this so I can't... Hello, make sure to follow her sub. I'm gonna get water, okay? You guys stop being weird. I'm gonna block whoever's doing this to me. That's kind of weird because you're just trying to get in my screen. Who was doing that? I'm blocking them. I saw that fucking... No, you... I'm doing a private lobby in a second. If you dare do the shit like that again. I saw that. Hello, welcome. What's up? Nothing much. Hi, Javier. Glad to have you. Hi, Jackie. I follow from every device. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. Hello. Maybe I might take a break right now, actually. My voice is kind of tired. Hi, Sag. Hi, Nina. Hi, Teddy. Hi, Cody. I really appreciate all the donations tonight, guys. Hi, Teddy. Yeah, I think... you know what? Hi, Jose. Hi, guys. I love boba, too. Yeah, boba's very tasty. I love boba as well. I love boba. Hi, Susie. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Anybody on TikTok want to give me a galaxy pointy fingers? Welcome, Verity. Oh my god. Hi, Artistic. Hi, Kiza. Javier, thank you for the sparkles, Javier. Glad to have you. Javier, how many coins you got left? Genuinely curious. You don't have to tell me. Hi, Roblox. Hi, Mia. Hi, Derek. Hi, Mia. Midnight for you. Hi, Lon. Hi, Derek. How you doing there? I might get more water for a second if that's okay. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Gripped. Hi, Demon. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. 26. Want to spam some sparkles? Spam 13 sparkles. You can do it if you want to, of course. Javier, thank you for the gold coin. 2 gold coins. Let's go. Thank you for the gold coins. I appreciate it. Why not, Boba? WW. Any donation, guys, is really appreciated. So yeah, guys, thank you guys for your donations. I really do appreciate it. I think you... I don't know, man. Hi, Q. Hi, Jamie. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Is it like a ZDZ character kind of thing, or is it more like a different type of thing? Hi, Maddie. Please don't spam. I'm gonna have to mute you. I don't want to mute you. Thanks for the follows or subs. Thank you for follow. Hi, Keyshawn. Yes, I'm purposely ignoring your message. No, they're probably getting banned. By the way, I don't add people, just to let you know, so... Hi, Emily. Hi, Adrian. Glad to have you here. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Javier, thank you for the stars. 2 stars, Javier. Let's go. I'm glad you find the stream chill. Guys, hi, Mia. Hi, Mooncat. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, thank you for the dolphin, Susie. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you, guys. Make sure to sub or follow, guys, if you're new. Any new subs or follows really help me out. It's okay. That's life. Sometimes you can't find stuff you need to. You'll find it sometime, okay, bro? I think it's still possible to get to my goal. Hi, Asley. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you again, Asley, for the 2 jewels. Thank you so much for your donos. Guys, donos really help me out, so I promise you, anything you donate really is great. I promise you, I really can't appreciate it enough. Hi, Tamika. Hi, Jonahan. I'm going to the air show with Nat's Super Guppy. Ooh, that's really cool. Hopefully that's very fun. Thank you guys for coming again. I do appreciate it. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, Myth. Again, thank you guys for the super chats, the donations, anything you guys give. I promise you it helps me out. That's cool. First time on stream. Thank you. Hi, Tamika. Glad to have you. First time in stream on mine. I'm gonna send one more thing. Ah, okay. Send what you want to send. Thank you for the star. I appreciate it, Javier. Have a nice sleep, okay? Thank you for the likes and subs, everyone. Glad to have you. Hi, Ashley. How you doing today? I did not need to know that, but okay. Hi, Heidi. I'm a watch favorite. Okay, bye-bye. You don't even get a good night. Hi, boy. Thank you. Hi, Judd. Hi, Kylie. How you doing there? Welcome. Be sure to follow. Hi, Javier. Am I favorite YouTuber or no? Question mark. I subscribe. Thank you for subbing. Glad to have you. Hello. The fuck? What kind of creepy shit is that? I'm banning that one person. Hello, make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you. Guys, don't say really weird, horrible stuff, especially if you're younger. I will immediately ban you, and if I have to, I will report you to the authorities, because that is something I do not play around with. That is creepy, and do not say stuff like that. I should not have to say that, though. Hi, Liam. Hi, Kylie. Hi, Mythical. Also, guys, make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new. Also, guys, if you do want to donate, any donations really help me out. Hi, Keen Sean. Hi, Romney. How you doing? Also, thank you guys for the subs again. I do appreciate it. Guys, any donos really help me out, guys. So if anybody does want to donate, I promise you, thank you guys so much for that. Hi, Hussein. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Elsa. Hi, Vicky. Hi, No. How you doing today? Thank you for the follows and subs. Yes, I am one also. I hope that's okay. Like my avatar? Thank you. It's okay if you guys can't gift, but I do appreciate everyone who can, so you guys can gift. No, that's fine. Hi, Nadio. Hi, Pebble. Guys, laughing disco or clapping seal right now. Oh my fucking god. Guys, can you not be right next to me? Just as a request, please. Don't be right on top of me when you do obbies, because I only fell because you guys kept being on top of me and you shake that thing, okay? Don't be next to me. No, right next to me, okay? Hi, Ariel. Thank you for the 100. This is why I don't tend to play with people. Be nice with this. Don't make me take it away. It's still shaky because you guys were on it 2 seconds. Like, oh my god, I hate this game. Hi, Sophia. Hi, Pedro. How you doing today? Hi, by the way. Hi, Zia. Glad to have you here. Hey, you're raging. Yeah, I'm raging. Oh my god, I hate it. I'm raging. Ah! Yes, of course I'm anti that. Like, obviously. I think I should have to say that. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow her. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Mag. How you doing today? Welcome. Hello, Nico. Hello, Kelly. My hero. Thank you for the star. Thank you for the stars, my hero. Glad to have you. Thank you for the stars, my hero. Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you here. Hi, Lenora. Hi, Bunny. How you doing today? Welcome. I'm my hero. Thank you, my hero, for the sparkles. 5 sparkles, my hero. Let's go. Thank you so much. I like your OC. Thank yous. Really interested in my life. Thank you. Hi, puppy girl. Thank you guys for the sparkles and donations. No, I have never met Vanilla Bean. Guys, Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a very big creator. I don't think I'm gonna meet, like, a lot of the people you mentioned. Like, I don't know many big creators either. I think mostly all the creators I know are probably smaller than me on YouTube or TikTok, which is fine with me. I'm happy. Hi, my hero. I don't mind meeting any creator of all sizes, but, like, it's just, you know, I haven't met them, so. Hello, thank you for the follows or subs. Hi, girl. How you doing there? Like I said, if I met one, I definitely would be happy to. It's just, you know, that's life. Not in the sense, like, I would treat them differently. I treat pretty much everyone the same, to be honest, no matter what. It's like, I don't really have any issue. Hi, guys. Welcome. Make sure to follow our son. Like, I was talking with someone a little bit ago, and they're like, you have 30k subs, oh my god. Like, and they're a big creator, too. So I was like, I was like, yeah, I do. I don't really care. Like, it's like not like in the sense I don't like I care about it. I mean, I'm really happy to have it, and don't get me wrong, I'm really grateful. But in the sense of like interaction wise, it's like, oh, I mean, I do have a lot, which is really cool. But in the sense of like, it's like I'm not gonna treat you differently or anything. And they're like, oh, I hope you don't think I'm only streaming you. If not, I'm like, no, you asked everybody if one, and you didn't ask. You didn't know my numbers until I said it. So, hi Mark, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Go to bed. I mentioned it because they were talking about their numbers, and I was like, oh, and it was relevant to the combo since like I wanted to mention like, hey, I know kind of a similar experience because it, you know, it's like, yeah. Hi guys, make sure to follow or some. I don't ever like go to people and be like, I have 30k subs, guys, because it doesn't matter, in my opinion. Hi Adrian, hi Pandy. I mean, it's cool, and I guess it does. I mean, it does matter, obviously, but like not in the sense of like I think telling a friend, like sort of trying to make a friend off of it. I think that's kind of, I don't know, that's just not great. You guys know what I mean by that, okay? I don't have to probably elaborate, but sorry. Also, again, thank you guys for the donos and subs and follows, everyone. I do appreciate it. You guys are helping me pay for my cat boy food, okay? I'm getting my cat nibble from you guys. Thank you guys, GDA. Hi Kurt, how you doing today? Hi Liam, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. My hero, thank you for the sparkle. I appreciate that so much. Hi Angel, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the hundreds, my hero. Meet. Hi Lowry, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi Elsa. Hi my hero. Hi Adrian, how you doing today? Hello Ree. Hi Hadley. Hello P. Hi Marcus, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi everyone's. Hi Angel. Hi Hey Alejandro. Hi Leo. Beep beep. Hi Lucky, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi GDA. Hi Lucky, how are you? Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new. Hi, it's me. Hi Angel, how are you? Hi Rachel. Hi Adrian. Hi family. Hi Clyde. Hi Kelly, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi Javier, glad to have you. Hi Ree, how are you? What are you up to? Hi Marcus, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi Mina, how are you doing? Hi also hi today. Hi Kelly. Hi Liam. Hi Javier. Hi Rudy, glad to have you here. Hi Murder, how are you? Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new today. Hi, it's me. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Thanks for the follows or subs, everyone. I'm glad to have you here. Baka, how are you? Hi, Aviana. Hi, Adrian. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Hello, Kelly. Hi, Candice. Hi, Wind. How are you? Hi, Springtrap. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Right. Hi, Jamie. How you doing today? Hi, Maya. Hi, Murder. Hi, Spring. Hi, Yumi. Oh my god. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Unix. How are you doing today? Hi, Angel. Guys, what's the best part of your day so far? Hi, Valentine. I want to say thank you guys again for the subs and the follows, and also thank you for everyone who donates. Like, generally, thank you guys. You do not have to donate, so. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Aviani. Hello, Alice. Hi, Rai. Rar. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Hidden. But yeah, guys, if you do donate, I promise you it really helps me out. So if anybody wants to give a galaxy or a super chat, I'm the femboy, Rar. There you go. Or like a sparkle even. Anything helps me, guys, so I promise you. Or sunshine. Hi, Brooklyn. How are you? Hi, Jom. Hi, Random. Hi, Ariana. Hi, Callie. Please don't, if you already said hello, please don't say it again, because I appreciate all the new people, but it does get a little bit overwhelming, you know? Hello. Hi, Mari. Hi, Jax. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. We're playing Nido Tower right now, so. Hi, Hudson. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Kami. How are you doing today? Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you here. Hi, Kalia. Hi, Evelyn. Thank you guys for coming. I mean, I would love $100 right now. Don't get me wrong. Hi, Aden. Hi, Easton. Hi, Africa. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new. I fell. Hi, Lizzie. How are you? Hi, USA. How are you doing today? Rip that shark. No, the shark's okay. Hi, Bubby. I am live today. Thank you for the subs and follows. I don't know, man. I'm getting tired though, so I might end soon. We'll see. Maybe if I get a laughing disco or a clapping seal, I might not end the second, but hi guys, hi Africa. Hi everyone, make sure to follow us. Hi kitty. Meow 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 meow. No. Hi Bubby. Hello. Donate please. Make sure to follow, guys. Glad to have you. I love your avatar. Thank you, guys. Hi, Amari. Hi, Lysia. Hi, Evie. Glad to have you. How many subs are we at? I love your avatar. Thank yous. Hi, Liam. Yeah, thank you for being proud. Why are you I'm not wait, when did I become trans? I didn't even know that. Guys, I'm trans. I didn't find this out until right now. I'm not trans. Hi, Clips. I used to afford it. Oh, that's fair. I'm sorry they ignored you. Hi, Kitty. Everyone subscribe. Hi, Scarlett. Hi, Lisa. I haven't played an FPS in a really long time on Roblox. I wouldn't mind, but I think I get too into it and I don't really do it properly. Hi, Sebastian. Hi, Allah. Hi, Sammy. Hi, Liam. How are you? Hi, Mary. Hi, Question. Hi, Nico. Hi, Lulu. Hi everyone. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. I do appreciate it. Hello, Star. Sorry, did you follow? I didn't notice you. You didn't even follow. Did you follow or no? Yeah, I don't say the names you don't follow. Hi, Jane. Thank you for the sub. There you go. Thank you for the follow, Star. Hi, Plushie. Hi, Kinsey. Why won't you answer my question? Hello again. What Nico is I don't know. I'm a cat boy. Hi, Sebastian. Hi, Health. How are you? Hi, Adrian. Also, guys, if you do sub, make sure to turn on the bell button, okay? Hi, Pearl. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Lysia. Hi, Paisy. That is very... I do not want you in my stream. Hey, make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Hi, Plushie. Hi, Nico. Hi, everyone. Hi, Wee. Hi, Zip. Hi, Dragger. How you doing today? Hi, Nikki. Hi, Secure. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. I don't think any runs run. Roddy, thank you for the 5 sparkles. Thank you, Roddy, so much for your dono. Hi, Liam. Thank you guys for the donos. Appreciate it, guys. Glad to have you here. Guys, I don't think I should have to say this, but please don't discriminate against people in my live stream. I don't care what you believe, but if you do that, you're gonna get banned. Hi, Valentine. Hi, Ashley. If you have beliefs that go against other people, either A, keep that against yourself, or B, just don't have them, obviously. Hi, Kinsley. What the fuck? Make sure to follow her some. Alright. I haven't heard of Trevor Henderson creatures. Guys, like you guys... I don't know what it is, so I don't know, maybe. Hi! Welcome back, everyone. Make sure to sub or follow. Guys, we're almost at 50k. Is the recorded more? I don't know. Yeah, I remember. You guys, make sure to donate or follow if you guys are new. Any donations help. My favorite color is sky blue. Hi, Samail. Guess my age. Hi, Keyshaw. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Spongy. Paisy. Hi, Axel. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the followers. I'm glad to have you here. Hi, Dags. Hi, Neva. Glad to have you here. Thank you for the followers, son. Bye-bye. Hi, Neva. Hi, Dags. Hi, Valentine. Hi, Liam. Hi, Reaper. Hi, Jamie. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Orion. Hi, Paisley. Hi, Emerson. Hi, Candy. Hi, Sierra. Glad to have you here. Hi, Javier. Hi, Callie. Hi, Michael. Glad to have you here. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you here. Hi, Plushy. Hi, Alex. Hi, Lou. Hi, Aspen. Hi, Patty. How are yous? Hi, Lisa. Hi, Drop. How are you? Good. Tell your mom good luck, okay? Hi, Not. Hi, Askeen. How you doing there? Hi, guys. I like your hair. Thank you. I know. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi, Mira. How you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Welcome, guys. Glad to have you here. Hi, Sierra. Anything fun or exciting today? Glad to have you here. Anything fun or exciting today? Welcome, guys. Hi, Eret. Are you? No, I'm not. Hi, sisters. Hi, Clover. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new here today. Hi, Toka. Hi, Sakura. Hi, Javier. Glad to have you. Hi, everyone. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Hi, Keen. Hi, Lua. Hi, Candace. How you guys doing today? Make sure to follow. Make sure to sub, guys. Thank you, guys. Hi, Ace. Hi, Adrian. Glad to have you here. Hi, Stay. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow. Thank you, guys. Hi, Pearl. Hi, Ace. Hi, Pearl. Glad to have you here. I'm Nestor. Hi, Ninde. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Sophia. Guys, again, thank you guys for your donos and subs and follows. I really appreciate everyone who's here today. Thank you, guys. Also, again, thank you guys for any donations you give. I really do. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Paisley. Guys, let's get a little bit more subs, okay? More subs or follows. Tell you what, guys, I am getting a bit tired right now. I think I need a laughing disco or a galaxy, or otherwise I have to end in the next 5 minutes. I know. Sorry. I think I need a little bit of motivation, guys. Need a laughing disco or a galaxy. Worcester sauce? Worcester? 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 Ah, Rod. Oh, god damn it. Roddy, thank you for the laughing disco. God damn it. I didn't actually think someone would give it. Okay, I'll play for at least another 10 minutes. Deal. I didn't think someone would actually give the laughing disco. I was joking. I was like, oh, I get to go now. Yeah. And then someone gave it. I was like, oh. Thank you so much, though. I do appreciate it, Roddy. Sorry, I really do appreciate it. I promise you. Thank you, though. I really do. I didn't actually think someone would give it. Thank you though, Roddy. Hi Dylan, how are you? Hi Traz, how are you doing today? At least I can get to 700 subs now, that's pretty nice. Hello Dylan. Hi Eric, thank you for the star, glad to have you. Any chance you can give me a second one, or was that it? Rengoku, thank you for the stars. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for the stars too. Hi, Dylan. Hi, Tornado. That'd be up to you, man. Though I definitely wouldn't mind the second one. Hi, Liam. Thank you for the. Thank you guys for coming. Hi, Tornado. Hi, Liam. Hi, Daniel. Oh, I thought there was a bug on me. Yeah, I remember you. Meet. Hi, Tiara. Hi, Dolch. Thank you for the stars. Hi, Ellen. Thank you for being a fan. I'm glad you like my content. I think we're almost done with it. Hi, Tiara. Glad to have you here. Hi, Monica. No, it's fine. If you guys can't donate, it's okay. Hi, Gallon. Hi, Gallon. Stop spamming, please. Hi, Binking. How are you? Hi, Jackson. Hi, Abby. Again, thank you guys for your donations. All right, I'll go at least till 2:30. I think 2:30 at least. So another 10 minutes. At least. Okay, I did get the donation. I think it's only fair. Thank you for the follows and subs. Hi, cool. Hi, Jackson. How are you? No, I'm gonna keep saying like, oh, if I get another laughing, people are gonna give it and never get it in stream. I'll take it though. One laughing disco an hour. That's pretty good. So, hello, welcome, guys. Glad to have you. Hi, Dilunga. Welcome back. Hi, Sunset. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. How many subs are we on follows on TikTok? Oh, guys, 10 more follows on TikTok to 89K. Let's go. And on YouTube, did we already hit it? 2 more subs on YouTube to 700 too. And then we're only 300 away. Hi, Gallon. Hi, Juliana. Carry on. Carry on. Hi, Paisley. Hi, Gojo. That means we gained almost 300 people on YouTube today. At least from this stream. I think we gained like 500 in total, which is nice. It was good because like I didn't really gain that many subs in the last few streams since I've been having problems with YouTube. So gaining a few now is actually really nice. It recovers a lot. That means we also only have to get 100 subs, 50 subs a day, which sounds a lot, but I think we can do it for 30K. Am I useless? No, you're not useless, I promise. I can't wait. We're gonna be at 30K soon. I don't have anything planned, unfortunately, but I don't know. It's a really cool goal to hit. Hi, Bentley. How you guys doing today? Hi, Bertie. How you today? 89K on TikTok too is also nice. 30 plus 89 is 119, so. Hi, Breaking. 119 combined is kind of insane. And if I can get more too, I'd be like, I have around 6,000 on Twitch, and then it's gonna be another on Twitter, like 2,000, so. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Axo. I haven't. What do you mean? I mean, can you gift or no, Paisley? I mean, if you can, don't get me wrong. I'm confused on what you're trying to say. I mean, hey, don't get me wrong. It's kind of nice if I cut in just because my voice is getting tired, so. Hi, Liza. Hi, Dene. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Gallon. When I do 30, oh god, no. One, YouTube doesn't allow you to do any stream. YouTube will end your stream after 12 hours or it won't become a VOD, sorry. And even though I don't really make anything on VODs, I still like them being VODs. So I can't, so I had to kind of restart streams every 12 hours. Also, YouTube algo doesn't really recommend your stream after like 2 to 3 hours mostly. It really doesn't recommend it after like an hour and a half, but this was a more lucky stream since I think more people stayed longer, which is good for me. Hi, Gabriel. Hi, Benti. Hi, Twix. Usually YouTube streams don't last like this. So like what happens with YouTube streams, right, is like, I don't see, you see my cursor. Oh yeah, you can see this. So like, imagine this is my YouTube stream at the start. It's like right here and it goes up and it goes up and then it peaks like maybe 20 minutes in and then it usually crashes really hard. Somewhere between like 50 minutes to an hour usually. Sometimes 40 minutes to an hour, or like, sorry, 40 minutes to like, I'd say like an hour and a half usually. Sometimes later, like an hour 40, depends on the day, but I've been streaming for 2.5 hours nearly, so Hi Toe, hi Missing, glad to have you here. Guys, if I don't get a laughing disco or a clapping seal in the next 5 minutes, I'll have to end stream. It's I did say I'll go for another 10 minutes, but it's already been 7 minutes, so. Hi Heart, glad to have you here. Hi Monkey. Hi Philip, or a Galaxy. If I get a Galaxy on TikTok, I'll count that too. Yeah, pride for everyone. Galaxy or laughing seal slash clapping disco. Hi John, how are you? It's also so that my throat doesn't die, so. 706 subs, let's go. I didn't realize. Let's go, everyone. Hi John. Like I said, if I had to end right now, it's okay. I mean everything went well, right? I made my rent money today, which is what I need to at least. You know, I paid my bills. My voice kind of hurts, so it's probably good to end. Hey Adrian. But hey, like I said, I'll be a man. I'm a cat boy of my word. If I get it, I'll go another 10 minutes past the 2:30. Okay, to get Jacknyeko for another 15 minutes in total. If I get at least one laughing disco or clapping seal. Hi Dre. My username on TikTok. Oh, it's all Jacknyeko on YouTube. Username on it's Jacknyeko on YouTube. Thank you for the follows or subs. Hi Tornado, how are you? Hi Nico, how are you? Hi Jason, how you doing? Hi Jackson, how you doing? Welcome. It's Jacknyeko on YouTube. Hi Melissa. Hi Owen. Ah, god damn it. Can I join? Yeah, here's my user if you want to join. I will probably get water though if I do get one because I need some more water, okay? I'm not trying to be mean with that, I just generally need water right now. So if I do have to go longer, I'll probably get some water at the moment. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you. Sorry, I accidentally typed that emote, I don't know why. Thanks for the follower sub. Oh, and thank you for the laughing disco. Okay, I have to go another 13 minutes. I'm happy. Thank you so much for the donation, but my throat's dying. No, it's okay though. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Owen, for the laughing disco. But could you know what? That's fair. You did tell me you would send it. I'll give you that. You should give me another one too. Give me two laughing disco. No, I'm joking. I appreciate the laughing disco. Thank you. It does help out. I'm gonna drink some water, so I'm gonna leave for a minute, okay? I did say I will have to leave for water. Okay, I'm back. Again, thank you for the laughing. Alright, so we're gonna have to... I'm gonna be streaming for another 13 minutes now. Which, thank you. I went for... Oh god, no. I'll do it again for a Galaxy Chaos. I'll do it again for a Galaxy. I'll do anything for a Galaxy. Hello, make sure to follow or sub. Hi Larry. Mango, thanks for the oranges. I appreciate your donation. Did we hit? Wait, let me go check my TikTok right now. Guys, we're 3 follows away on TikTok from hitting 89k. Damn it, EF5 happened again? Damn. Those happen really rarely. It was like the last time it was until 2025. And then it was North Dakota. Let me look up the news. Has it been classified? Nebraska. EF5, let me look it up. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to have you here. They're in Nebraska tornado. Hi Joe Shu, welcome back. Glad to have you here. I don't see any news about it. I feel like I would see it right now. Let me go check on Twitter. I don't know. I'm kind of curious. Thank you guys. How you guys doing there? Welcome. Make sure to follow our sub. Nah, I don't see anything. I mean, there's a good chance it did happen. There's extreme thunderstorm. Yeah, there might be. Oh, guys. Make sure to follow. What's your TikTok account? Random_guy unknown. I still got you with the galaxy. Let's go. Thank you. Hi, mate. Hi, Evie. Galaxy do help me out. I'm doing good, Joshu. You're in New York. How did you get to New York? You travel there or something? Yeah, I know. Did I do this hobby? I can't tell. Please answer me. What did you say? I don't know what you're trying to say with the I love you being your fans. Are you, I mean, I appreciate it, I guess. I don't know. Guys, go sleep. You know what? Have fun, Chaos. That's a fun thing to do. Wish you the best with that. Hi, Cat. Hi, Owen. Jack, should I stay on TikTok or YouTube? I mean, you choose. I mean, YouTube's fine, to be honest, but TikTok's also. What do you prefer? That's like the one that you should stay on. If you prefer TikTok, stay on TikTok. If you prefer YouTube, stay on YouTube. I won't lie, I do tend to probably look at YouTube chat more. Not because I hate it, it's just because it's a more convenient position to look at, so. So if you want to be seen more, probably YouTube, I guess. Hi, Erm. Hi, Paisley. Depends. Hi, Avish. I do look at both. I low-key don't care. I can't give you an opinion. I think I did this tower, no? I did, okay. I definitely did this tower. I swear it. Oh yeah, I did. You know, that's how I know. Okay, I gotta leave and join back. I was like, I swear I did this. And I was like, oh, I didn't. We should have followed or sub if you guys are new. Alright, guys. We got 10 minutes to get another laughing disco or clapping seal, or otherwise we are ending. Like a donathon, but like just with no prizes other than I don't end. Or subathon, sorry. We should have followed or sub. How many subs are we at now? 14, let's go. Oh, we hit it! Hi, Angel. Hi, Yuri. I just realized. We hit the 89k goal! Let's go! 90k is next. Oh my god. Hi, Yuri. Yeah, I'm looking at chat. I can't respond to every chat, guys. No offense. I'm not trying to be mean. Also, sometimes some of your chats don't actually... On TikTok, your chats get censored a lot, and I don't know why. I mean, it does on YouTube too, but I have words to make it sure. Usually on YouTube, it gets less censored, which is funny because TikTok has the worst censoring ever for half the stuff. Like, people will say that N-word, but then somebody will say, like, my username, and then they will get banned. So, like, I really don't know how TikTok goes. I genuinely hate... I don't know how they can't make an actual decently semi-functional platform with that, but that's life, you know? Oh my god, that's been glitched for a while. They have not repaired it at all. Sorry, I'm not trying to be mean to TikTok. I appreciate being able to grow and do well, but Jesus Christ, do they get to moderation? No, I played Boba Tower by accident. I was supposed to be on Cower Toffee. When did I I left and I switched. Yeah, it sucks. I can't do much about that. Yeah, guys, I'll get off in 10 minutes if I don't get another laughing disco clapping seal on YouTube or a galaxy on TikTok, so because my voice is getting tired, so I need to have a break for it anyway. So but you know, if I get some motivation, maybe I can stay a little longer. I'll do another 10 minutes at least. Hi Patrick, how are you? What is my YouTube account? My YouTube account's Jacknyeko, so it's the same. Hi Owen. Jack, what's your question? I already got into the extended, so... Which, I mean, is nice, don't get me wrong. I'm happy to be able to get that type of donation. I won't lie, donations have been kind of tight recently, so... Anything helps, especially since it pays my Catboy bills. We should have followed her, so I'm glad to have you here. Hi Kenzie. Hi Good. Hi Gothic. I usually like to make a little bit more than my income anyway for rent, just in case something goes bad. Like, maybe if I am busy with uni, I have, like, finals, I can't stream as much, right? Or, like, even maybe a health problem comes up and I need to pay. Stuff like that, right? So, even though I make rent money, I still want more. Also, food. I gotta eat somehow. Maybe should have followed us up. High five. Yeah. What do you mean, high five? Okay, have fun going to bed, Gothic. Thanks for coming. I sub. Thank you for the sub, Kenzie. Plus, I got in most of the subs I wanted, amount, because I really want to hit 30k, right? Nico? I sub right now. Thank you for the sub, Kenzie. Hi. Hi Nick, how you doing today? Hi 00 Funny, how you doing today? Hi Mary. Carry on. Hi Adrian, how you doing today? Make sure to follow our sub. Glad to have you here. Hi Julian, hi Lizzie, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Hi Breaking, hi Karim. Hi Lizzie. Hi Guide, hi Nico. Currently is 1:14 a.m. for me. If you, hi user, how are you? Hi Guide, Guido. But of the a beautiful star, but the hi Cat's Eye. Hi Owen, glad to have you. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Hi everyone's. Thank you guys for coming. You're so cute. Thank yous. I've been doing. I don't know. I'm a little tired. I want to go on a walk. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you guys for the follows and subs, everyone. I do appreciate it. Like I said, guys, 5 more minutes and I'll have to and then I'll unstream, guys, unless I get a laughing disco or a clapping seal. So Dragon, thank you for the 100, so I appreciate it. Thank you, Dragon, for your dono. Otherwise, if I do get it, I'll extend it another 10 minutes. So I always stream. So yeah, 5 more minutes, guys, and I'll unstream. Oh my god, Cat's Eye, thank you for the laughing oh god damn it. Sorry, I'm happy. I'm really happy about the laughing disco. Don't get me wrong. Thank you so much for the laughing disco. I really do appreciate it, but I am kind of tired, so in the sense my voice also really hurts. So I'll stream though. I did say I will do it. So unless you tell me not to stream longer, I'm gonna stream longer. Okay, Cat's Eye. Although if you tell me not to, I won't. It's up to you. I'll allow you to choose, but. I will subscribe now. Hi Kenzie, glad to have you. Hi Alexander, glad to have you here. Hi Jeeper. So fire, thank you for the laughing. Oh god. I did say I will do it. I did say I'll extend it. Hey, make sure to follow our sub, guys. If you guys are new, it does help out. Okay. Hi T, hi Ryder. Oh god damn it. Get away from me. Actually, there we go. Hey everyone. Hi Wheeler, hi Aiden, glad to have you here. Hi Milan, hi Gracie, how are you? Will I stream tomorrow? They haven't said anything, so I'll just take it as an extra 5 minutes. 15. 14, thank you. I do really appreciate you, Cat's Eye. Thank you so much for the laughing disco. How to give gifts to? Oh, Cat's Eye, how many coins do you have? Maybe send another few, Cat's Eye, if you can send any. I mean, it's up to you. You don't need to send any, but... Avatar, thank you. How are you doing today? Send as many laughing as you can. I'm genuinely curious if you could send more. Hi, Guide. How you doing today? Welcome, welcome. If you want to. I'm not going to force you ever to, but... Hello, welcome, welcome. Hey, I mean, trust me. I promise you they help me out more than you ever think they can. Okay, I'm going to fall. Please stop following me right behind me. It's kind of getting creepy. I'm not going to lie. I don't mind if you play with me, but please just don't do that. I see. Yeah. 683. Oh, you can send 2 more then. I mean, if you want to send them, like I said, that would be up to you. I promise you, they do help me out. Let's go, clapping seal! Thank you for the clapping seal. I'm gonna give you a warning to that person because you're getting way too close, Sophia. Thank you so much for the clapping seal. Let's go! Cat's Eye. Thank you so much. Adrian, I really do appreciate it, Cat's Eye. That is very nice of you. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I would play the music just for you, but unfortunately that would give me a copyright strike immediately, and my account could get in trouble, so... Like, not strike, but, like, it'd be like, YouTube would not like it. You're welcome. Thank you. And like I said, if you want to give anything else as well, you know, want to give me all the coins, I promise you it will help me tremendously. But hey, that is up to you if you want to give anything more. I promise you, I really appreciate everything you already sent, so thank you so much for that. Hi Jellybean. But like I said, that is a very your decision, so thank you so much for your donations already. I really appreciate it. And yes, if you do want to give another clapping or something like that, I promise you it helps me out so much. Hi Adrian, hi Aurora, how you doing? Hi Hearts, hi Art, oh my god. I fell. Hi Jelly. I'm gonna block this person because I said stop doing it and I don't think they're watching my stream. I will give you one more warning. I'm giving you a warning. You keep doing it. Make sure to follow us. Thank you, Cat's Eye, for the clapping seal! I'm glad to have you. Thank you so much. Okay, I gave them 5,000 warnings, okay? It was getting kind of annoying. Thank you for the clapping seal. Thank you so much. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Hearts, thank you for the flow state. Kim, how are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Oh my god. Cat's Eye, you could give the 6-7 donations now. Oh god, I'm scared. Thank you so much for the flow state though. And the clapping. Glad to have you here. Hope you're doing well. Jack, yes. Thank you so much for the flow state. Hearts. And thank you again for the clapping seal, Cat's Eye. Thank you for both of you for your donos. I promise you they help out so much. Thank you guys. Love, thank you for the 6-7. God damn it. I had to say it. I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys. Guys, like, hi Avatar. Thank you for the dolphins. Because Javier, I don't forget you immediately. I remember who you are. Thank you for the community hearts, Avatar. Again, thank you for the flow state and the clapping seal, and thank you for Avatar for the community hearts. Cat's Eye, thank you for the 6-7 as well. I appreciate it. Any donations help me. Hi, Basie. Thank you for the Avatar. Thank you so much. Thank you again, Cat's Eye, for the 10 for the gold coins. Marsh, thank you so much for the 2 jewels. Glad to have you. Hi, They Love. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Hi, Alien. Hi, Buttercup. Love my VTuber. Thank yous. Hi, Alien. Hi, Butter. Hi, They Love. How are you? Owen, thank you for the gold coin too. I appreciate everyone who can donate. Thank you guys. Owen, thank you for the 2 gold coins. Even if you can't, I really appreciate you just watching and being here. So thank you guys. Hi Zen, hi Rainbows, how are you doing today? Thank you guys for the clapping seals and the laughing discos. I promise you every donation helps me out. They Love, thank you for another gold coin. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Anything helps me guys. Hi Jay, how are you doing today? Happy birthday Adrian, They Love, thank you. There's another gold coin. Thank you for 2 gold coins. Owen, thank you for the stars. 3 gold coins. Oh, by They Love. 4 gold coins. Owen, thank you for the Tats. I thank you for the thumbs up. 11 stars from Owen. Thank you. Avatar, thank you for the roses too. Those help me out a lot. Thank yous. Oh my god, sorry. It's really hard to say everyone's name. Thank you guys for your donos, everyone. I'm sorry you lost those subs. I do have a Discord but it's for people 18 and over, so you gotta be over 18 to join. Thank you for the stars, love. Glad to have you here. 15 stars. Let's 22 stars. Oh my god, 28 stars, 30 stars, 35 stars. I'm streaming on YouTube and TikTok if you're curious about why the numbers. 50 stars. They Love, thank yous. 60 stars. Oh my god, They Love, how many? 70 stars. Oh my god, They Love, thank you. 79 stars. Holy, thank you so much. 90 stars. How many did you give? 92 or something? Did you give 100? I couldn't tell because it blinks out sometimes. How many stars did you give? Holy, 100 stars. Around that. Jesus. Thank you so much for your donos. I keep falling. Thank you for the sub. Hi Belle. Hi Matthew. Hi Guide. Thank you guys for the subs. Okay, I'll go a little longer now. Thank you guys for your donos. Oh my god, that made me feel way better. I'm not gonna lie. Holy, thank you guys. I won't lie, stream recently has been I keep falling because I'm tired, but it's okay. I won't lie, stream has been kind of like chaotic with like how YouTube's been treating it, but my throat also hurts, unfortunately, but it's okay. Thanks for the follows and subs. Thank you for the new people too. Hi Dre. Thank you again guys for your donos. I promise you every donation you guys give really helps me out. Hi ZP, how are you? Hi Zen. Oh, and thank you for the 2. Roddy, thank you for the 2 as well. For the sparkle, 3 sparkles. Let's go. Thank you, Thought. No, people are giving me stuff and I get new subs and everybody's nice. Maybe I don't have either of those right now, Avatar, unfortunately. Make sure, thank you guys. But Thank you for the thank you for the stars, Cat's Eye. Glad to have you here. Maybe I should get like a DoorDash program. You can DoorDash me stuff. Thank you for the 30 stars. Thank you so much. 32 stars. 35 stars. Hi Michael, how are you? 35 stars. Oh my god, thank you so much. Cat's Eye, thank you for the stars so much. I really appreciate all the donos. Hi Rainbow. I'm American, so maybe that's... I tend to drink more coffee, but even then I don't drink coffee much. I'm a monster person. Hi Tochu. Hi Spy. Not great for my liver though. Hi Rain. Hi Adrian. Hi Nico. I'm Southern. Yeah, oh that makes a lot of sense. That's right then. Hi Nico. I used to drink a lot of Arizona iced tea every day, but then I got kidney stones. Hi Bella. And I was like, that's like the #1 thing to cut off. I literally drink Arizona iced tea and Monster only. Now I only drink Monster. No joking. Hi Spy. Hi Owen. I drink a lot of water now. So I replaced Arizona iced tea with water, but I still drink the energy drink part, which is probably worse to be honest, but as long as you drink enough water, you know. Hi Totally. Hi Owen. Hi Love. Hi Tall. Hi Bella. Guys, what are you guys up to today? Thank you guys for coming. Oh, did I block you? I kept saying, were you even watching my stream? Because like I said not to like go next to me. Sorry about your great grandmother. I ate pain in the wall. Hi Juliana. Hi Harley. Hi guys. Hi Nico. I didn't see your message. Please stop spamming Harley. I can't read the messages. Make sure to follow or sub. Harley, I'm gonna give you a warning. Quentin, thank you for the 6-7. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute you if you keep doing it. Hello. Thank you for the 6-7. Quentin, glad to have you here. Thank you, Bella. I always watch. Thank you for always watching my lives. Hi, Jojo Cat. Glad to have you here. Quentin, thank you for the 6-7 donation. Are you okay? 420, thank you so much for the flowers. I love candy. Thank you for the 2 stars. Guys, thank you guys so much for your donos. Hi Rainbow. Hi Bella. Okay, thank you for watching. Hi Quentin. Thank you so much for the golden. Guys, all your donations really do help me out. I promise you. Thank you so much. Welcome Chase if you know. Hi Spy King. How are you? Hi Ragon, how you doing there? Welcome. Make sure to follow or sub. Quentin, thank you for another 6-7. How many 6-7s do you have, Quentin? Thank you for your donos, oh. Thank you for the stars, Cat Size. Quentin, another 6-7. Thank you so much for those. Holy. Thank you for the stars. Cat Eye, thank you for the 15. I really do appreciate it. Also, whoever gave the flowers earlier, thank you so much. 420. Any donations? I really appreciate it. Do you want to just spam Quentin 6-7s until you run out and we can test out how many you have? It'd be kind of funny. Would you be up for that? Hi, Tasha. Hi, welcome. I have to say it every time too, so don't worry. I'll say it. Even if I don't want to. Hi, Nico. Hi, Tasha. Glad to have you. Yeah, let's go. Okay, let's spam some more. Sorry, I'm too... No, it's okay if you guys can't donate. I appreciate everyone who can, though. It's really nice that you guys could. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new. Hello, thank you for being my biggest fan. Hi, Dolly. Hi, Lun. How you doing today? Alright, Quentin, I'm ready for the 6-7 shoutouts when you're ready, assuming you still have the coins for it. If you don't, it's okay. Oh, you're in out. You know what? That's kind of funny. That's okay. Thanks. Hi, Play. Hi, Cat's Eye. Hi, everyone. You're kind. Thank you. I try to be kind. I'm only mean to the people who are mean to me, okay? Or are really, really, really demanding of me doing something. If you beg for me to play a game, I might be a little bit meaner, I'm not gonna lie. Which is fair. Guys, okay, is it justified to guys to be mean to the people who like spam 20 times to play a game when I tell them no? I think you can be a little mean to them. No offense. Juliana, can you stop asking that question? That's kind of creepy. We should have followed her some. I'm not Santa Claus, okay? I'm not going to people. What the? Are they matching? Yeah, I have a Discord, but it's for people 18 and over. It's not like an 18 plus Discord, if that makes sense. So like no bad stuff on it, but like I just have that rule because I don't want to message or have anybody who's younger on it for, I hope, obvious reasons as a streamer, right? Like it's the same reason I don't add people. So I know I'm a Roblox streamer, but like I don't want bad associate. I don't know what you're trying to see. I don't think that person was going to be a great viewer, so make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you here. Make sure to follow her, sub guys. Glad to have you if you guys are new. Make sure to follow her, sub guys, if you are new. It does help me out. Bye, Nico. Thank you guys for the donations and subs. Good luck to your mom. Hi, Root. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I watch anime. I watch K-On! And a few other ones. Please don't say Mew are lazy. I'm glitching out. That's probably because I'm not in view of the camera since I'm laying down right now on my chair. I'm gonna get water, okay? I'll be back in a minute. Yeah. Make sure to follow or sub if you guys are new. Thank yous. I'm not going to what? You know what? I take that. I'll take that. The game's been giving me L's today. I'll take a glitch that spawns me up that high. I'll take that. I'm not going to do that. That's kind of gross, Rainbow. If you say it again, bro, do you have like a kink or something, my dude? I'm gonna put you on timeout. That's just kind of gross, man. You keep asking me that. Like, are you into that? Like, bro, like, stop asking me that. That's kind of gross. I'm not queso, man. You can't just ask these questions of me. No offense. Hi, Skin. Welcome, welcome. Hi, American. Hi, Alexa. Glad to have you here. I know I'm a VTuber. Trust me. Hey, guys. Why did you have to say? I didn't even say that. What? When did I say ooh? I mean, I just said it, but like I didn't say it beforehand. Unless you wanted me to say it, and that was like some weird reverse psychology. I'm glad you like it. That's cool, man. Hello, make sure to follow or sub. I don't think that would happen. Unless they're even... Hello, make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. Baby dogs are not strong enough to do that, so... Oh, 2 dogs. Yeah, maybe. I don't think they can do that, though. That's still too many. Hi, Emil. Hi, Maya. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow. Also, deers run too fast. Hello, make sure to follow or sub. Glad to have you here. Hi, Maya. Hi, Verity. Hi, Aaliyah. Hello, make sure to follow. I mean, if it happened, I can't run. Hello. Hi, Maya. How did you ever VTuber model? My artist made it. I know. Hi, Quentin. Hi, Elijah. How you doing today? Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new. It does help out. Guys, what's the best part of your day so far? Make sure to follow. Make sure to sub, guys. I'm glad to have you here. Hello, everyone. Mooper Meep. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Dixie. Hi, May. Thank you for the follows and subs, everyone. Hi, Leah. Hi, Merlo. Watching you, not being weird. No, I know. Tell you what, guys, we got 7 minutes, and if we don't get a laughing Discord or a clapping seal in the next 7 minutes, I'm gonna end stream. Or a galaxy, if I get a galaxy. I'm getting tired, so I do want to end, okay? Almost 30k. Yeah, we're not gonna hit it tonight, though. I'm too tired. We did it 750, which is really good. I'm the Princess of Chaos. Ooh, that's very cool. How did you get your VTuber model, if you don't mind me asking? That's a cool to be a VTuber. Make sure to follow. Hi, Verity. Make sure to follow or sub, guys. Hi, Mia. Hi, Verity. Hi, Dominic. I'm gonna let them go. But yes, guys, if I don't get a clapping disco or laughing disco or a clapping seal, okay, have a good night. Thank you, Avatar. Any presents to go? I'm joking. You don't have to donate anything. I appreciate everything you already gave today. I promise you, it does help. Avatar, thank you for the roses. Thank you, Avatar, for the roses. 24 roses. Let's go. That's a great way to end the night. Thank you. I got thank yous. Hi, JB. Hi, question. What if someone gave me $1,000? I'll stream for like another. If someone gave me $1,000, I'll stream for another 5 hours. I will be dead. I promise you. You would not want to watch me. I hope I hope someone gives me $1,000, but then it's like, Jack, go to bed, please, and I will immediately end stream. Like, I won't say one word. If they say go to bed right now and someone gave me 1,000, I will end stream, not say one more word, and immediately go to my bed. That'd be kind of nice. It's not like I dislike streaming, but I'm just tired, so. Hi, Cat's Eye. Thank you, Chad, for the... God damn it, that name. Chad, thank you so much for the 10 jewels. Chad's so weird of a term, because, like, people use it negatively. Like, it can be really negative, but it could also be, like, I've heard people use it very positively. So, like, not positively, but, like, I've heard people use it, like, sarcastically about them. Like, because I think it has a reputation for, like, it can be both. So, hi, thank you for the hundreds. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you. Make sure to follow our sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Any following are exciting you guys? Best part is out my days watching me. Thank you, as I appreciate it. I found the photo. Chad, thank you for the laughing disco! Oh my god. Chad, do you want me to keep streaming or do you want me to go to bed? I allow you. Hey guys, people have different religious beliefs, so I'm gonna start enforcing that. So please be respectful of other people's beliefs. I have a lot of people from India, so a lot of them believe in Hindu beliefs. A lot of people from Southeast Asia, so they believe in Buddhist, and some are Muslim as well. So please respect that. They are different religions, so please, we don't tend to talk about religion because of that, and I want to respect anybody who does believe in, you know, Hindu faith or Muslim or Judaism or any faith in general. So make sure to follow some, or Buddhism, of course. This is not to say I don't, you know, care, but I just want to make sure everybody is keep going. God damn it, fine. I'll go another 8 minutes if I don't get another laughing disco deal. Is that okay? Because I'm really tired. 8 minutes and then I'll end. Okay, I'll at least go for another 8 minutes deal. I sub. Thank you, Vin. Thank you for the shout out. I do really appreciate your laughing disco, Chud. Like, don't get me wrong, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hi, Tornado. How are you doing there? Welcome. Thank you. Hi, Tornado. Hi, Vin. Please stay. If we get another laughing disco, I might have to stream longer, which is good for you guys. But Jesus, it's starting to be bad for me. God no, please don't. Oh God. Yeah, go to bed. I kind of sleep too. I mean, you could give me the laughing disco and tell me not to go to, and then tell me to go to bed. Chad, thank you for the star. I appreciate it. Thank you for the sub, KJ. Glad to have you. Please stop. I'll stop soon. Don't worry. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get any more laughing disco. Don't jinx it. Please don't jinx it. I mean, even if I get one, if they tell me not to, like, count it, I won't count it. Okay, so you can still donate laughing discos if you want, and I won't count it towards it. But hi, Tornado. Hi, Karen. I will spam until you sleep. Okay, maybe don't do that. I'm probably gonna mute you eventually. Spam gets annoying. Trust me. What, VH? Thanks for the subs or follows. To be fair, I'm kind of happy today. I haven't had a stream do this well in like quite a long while. At least a week or two. So donation wise, it's pretty much the same. I don't think I've had a stream to do this well in pretty long, which is really nice. Probably got around, I think after YouTube takes their tax, it's probably gonna be around like, if I had to guess, like 30? Which is not bad. Maybe 20 to 30, which is not bad. It will compensate for the last few days I haven't done as well, so. Hi Tornado, hi Nico, hi Angel. I've been streaming for a while. Hi Shore, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi Delia, hi Gabriel, glad to have you here. Hope you guys are doing well. Hi George, hi Delia. They're gonna jump down, aren't they? No, they're actually doing the hobby. I'm proud of you. Proud of you guys for not jumping down immediately since I jumped down to go with me. Never mind, they did. Actually, they might have fell, to be fair. Hi Kelton. Sometimes they fall and sometimes they purposely jump down if you fall. Usually if it's like right after, it's purposeful. Especially if they made the jump that you did. It's like, yeah, I know you did that. You're one of my favorite YouTubers. I'm glad I can be. Never mind, I take back my compliment. I think they both did. Until the end. Thank you guys. I'm glad I can be your favorite. Alright guys, I'm ending in 5 minutes unless I get another laughing disco or clapping seal, so ending in 5 minutes. Okay, love, how many jewels do you have right now, love? Hi Nini, hi Vin, hi Tornado, how you doing today? Hi Lizzie, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hi Fisher. Hi Lizzie, hi Tornado. So sending gifts gives me money, but it's like, so every gift you give me, right? So if someone gives me a laughing disco, it's 250 jewels, right? That doesn't go in the cents. So every 2 jewels equal a ruby, and then I get 1 cent from that. So thank you, Kelton, for a laughing disco. Oh god damn it, Kelton. Oh my god. Do you want me to stream longer, Kelton, or do you want me to end? I can do either or. Thank you for the dono. I appreciate it. Hello, hi Nikki, hi VH. I'll ask Kelton. Do you want me to stream longer or end? I won't count it if you don't want me to, but if you want me to count it, I'll give you another 10 minutes. Okay? God damn it. Ah, Kelton, do you want me to count it? But sending gifts gives me money. So every time you send a laughing disco, let's say, I get $1.25 of it. So that means my rent is pretty cheap where I live. So for the US at least, it's not like cheap if you count like Europe or something, or well, sorry, like East Asia. But it's like, let's say on average, this is not my rent price, but like let's say theoretically it's somewhere like, let's say in total my bills are 800 a month. I don't know why I just said 800, but let's say around that. I don't want to give my exact for obvious reasons, but let's say theoretically 800. So if I get a laughing disco or clapping, I know it doesn't seem like much, but if I stream multiple times a week and get a bunch of them, I get $1.25, and then I get ad revenue, which is like $1 to like 50 cents every time. So it's not exactly like that, but it's pretty close. But yeah, if I get around that, right? Yes, I apologize. Okay, okay. You should have followed or so, guys, if you're new. I accept the apology. Hi, Fisher. So, like, if I get 100, if I get 800 of those, well, not 800, more like 600, 6 to 700, ha ha ha. It pays off my bills for the month. So, hi, thank you, Lizzie, for the stars. I appreciate you so much. It's a little more complicated than that, but it's pretty much. Yeah, that's why I can be a streamer full time, right? Because where I live, it's pretty cheap. That's why the gifts are really appreciated. Liz, thank you for the jewels. That's why also when people give me like $100, it's like really important. It's really nice. Because it's like, oh, I can pay like a few days of my rent, theoretically, or like bills, right? So it's like, it's pretty nice. That's what if I move to East Asia, for example, though, like Southeast Asia specifically, I can also, like, it's even cheaper, and I could probably live off of like 500 a month if I saved really well and had a pretty cheap place. Maybe not like Bangkok, but like, well, I guess like, I don't know, like Ho Chi Minh or like Philippines. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, which would be really nice. Look at my gift. Yeah, I said thank you so much, Liza, for the star. I do appreciate your gift. I want to say thank you again. Hi, Adrian. Hi, Meryl. For example, someone gave me like a $200 super chat, and like, let's say my average bills were like 500 a month. where I only had to pay. Like if I got a laughing disco right, that would be like $400 in total I need a month. So that's really good. Hi Ariana, glad to have you here. What's the biggest gift you have gotten on TikTok? I don't know. It's like I think 10,000 coins. I've never gotten a universe or a lion though, so I never wanted those. I think the biggest gift I ever got was 10,000 coins. Okay. Oh, actually, I already did this tower. I'm gonna go back to Nito. I beat both of them. Yay! Hi Maxwell. Hi JJK. I kind of want to play the new tower a little bit more. Thank you guys. Thank you. I'm glad I can be the first person. Anna Rosa, thank you for the star, by the way. Sorry if I didn't mention it. Hi Kat. Hi Samantha. I need water, okay? Max, thank you for the laughing disco, Maxwell. Thank you so much. I need to get water real quick, okay? Thank you so much for the laughing disco, guys. I really do appreciate it. I promise you. Okay, I'm gonna restart this. Lisa, thank you for the stars too. What if someone gave me? Well, I mean, my bills would be paid for a month. That would be really nice. I would love $1,000. Right? Thank you for the laughing disco, by the way. Okay, I'm back. Oh. Thank you guys, I'm back. Thank you for the thumbs up, Max. I really do appreciate it. Max, thank you guys for your donos. I appreciate it, guys. Thank you, thank yous. Thank you guys for the donos and the follows and everything. Miss Melly, thank you for the 6-7. I really do appreciate everything you guys are giving. Guys, BH, I already saw your comment, man. I responded. I said, okay, thanks. Hi Patricia, hi Colton, hi Lisa, how you doing there? Elton, thank you for the gold coin, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for your donos, I appreciate it. Hi Nico, how many subs do we have now? Thank you guys for all your donations. I really do appreciate everything you guys donate. Thank you guys so much for those. I appreciate all the laughing discos and clapping seals, everyone. Guys, let's get some more clapping discos or laughing seals. I'll end in 9 minutes if I don't get another one. I'm tired. I mean, to be fair, if someone gave me 100 grand, I'll probably get my... I mean, at that point, I'll just wife... I'll be their wife or husband, whatever they want. Hello, Mercedes. Hi, Takurai. Glad to have you here. It depends, like, who, obviously. Like, some people, I obviously want to do that, but I shouldn't have to say it. Hi, cute. To be fair, I think if someone gave me 100 grand, they might probably, like, in their 30s. Well, it depends. Depends who, I guess. Some people can be really creepy without, so. Oh, we should have followed or some. Someone, I don't know. I mean, if someone gave, like I said, if I did that for 100 grand, I mean, you probably can guess the stuff I'd do for $1 million. I don't think I need to even mention that. Jay, thank you for the rose. Hi Tila, hi Love, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Hi Spicy, hi Nico, hi Sophia, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you are new. I have Mercedes. Kelton, thank you for the thumbs up. Glad to have you here. I hope you're doing well. God damn it. Oh, I almost died. Hi, guys. Thank you guys for your donations today, though. It does help me out. Hi, Abister. Hi, Casa. How you doing today? Hi, Rumi. Hi, Sophia. Thank you guys for the laughing discos, though. I really do appreciate it, guys. Thank yous. You guys are very nice with those. If you guys ever want to donate more, I really promise you it does help me out tremendously. So any more donations, guys, if you guys want to give anything, I promise you, they really do help me out. Guys, we will end in 7 minutes if I don't get another laughing disco or clapping seal. Or if you give me more than that, it does count too, so don't get me wrong. You don't have to, if you want to give something higher, that's not the minimum, but... Hi, Lisa. But otherwise, I will be ending. Lisa, thank you again for the one thing. I do appreciate it. Thank you guys for the follows and subs. Oh god, that's a note. Lisa, thank you for the star. Glad to have you. I appreciate. Hi Rumi. Hi Mark. How are you? Hi Andrea. Kelton, thank you. Kelton, thank you so much for the gold coin. Hi user. How are you? Hi Tornado. Yeah, I'm not thinking anymore. I'm just being meow meow cat boy. Hello, make sure to follow or so. I forgot to turn the sound up. My bad. This is the new Nido Tower, by the way. Hi, Miss Melly. Lisa, how are you? I don't know. Get all a chiropractor. Hi, Tornado. Hi, everyone. Glad to have you guys. Hi, Otter. Let's go, guys. We got 6 more minutes until I have to, then I get to go to bed. I don't, like I said, I don't mind streaming longer, but my voice and everything hurts. So, like, right now is a really great time to end, but I generally appreciate all the donations. Depending on how much I actually made in total, I might have made up for, like, at least 2 to 3 days of me not being able to stream as much, which is nice, don't get me wrong. It's like, I wasn't doing them well the last few weeks, so today was really nice. Especially if I can get another galaxy at least on TikTok tomorrow, that'd be amazing. Hello, welcome. I was a little worried since like I have to get like something as well for like some ribbons. Yeah, 40 gems left. Okay, Lisa, spend those gems on me. Give me the gems if you want to spend any on me. Bam the stars. Let's give me what you got. Give me your best shot. I don't really. I take game requests for donations, right? So if you give me like a $10 donation, I'll do it. That's usually what I say because I don't tend to like playing other games than hobbies. So also, it's like I got 18. Let's go. And for like sponsorships, if you want me to play your own game, and then I usually ask for a sponsorship because I think that's fair. I got into Roblox one. I haven't done it yet though. I need to. Hi Lisa. I feel really bad. I'm supposed to do it, but I got really busy and I don't know. It's kind of hard. Also, it's in Roblox, so it's like maybe that's why. Hello, make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you here. I've been kind of delaying it. I should probably do it sometime soon. Hi Lisa. Hi VM. Hi everyone. Make sure to follow. I think they were fine with any time. So I mean, even if I do it in like the next month, I think they'd probably be fine with it. Thank you guys for the stars. Glad to have you here. Hi Quentin. I'm gonna sleep soon. I promise you. Okay. Hi Lisa. Thank you for the happies. Lisa, thank you so much. Okay guys, I'm gonna go to bed in 4 minutes. Kelton, thank you for the heart. Me? Guys, I'm gonna go to bed in 4 minutes unless I get a laughing disco or clapping seal, guys. So yes, I remember you guys. Unless I'm getting a laughing disco or clapping seal, guys, I'm going to bed in 4 minutes, okay? Hi Skololo, how you doing today? I like your PFP, Skololo. It's really cute. I don't know where you got it from, but it's adorable, so thank you. Or a galaxy if you're on TikTok. If you give me a galaxy too, I'll account that. Sure, you can do so. You can do other stuff too. Hi Nico, hi Mice, how you doing? Welcome. Hi I feel, glad to have you here. Hi Jack, hi Kamid, hello. Hi Kai, Melody. If you want to. Hi I feel, hi Tornado. Hi all. Guys, if I don't get a laughing disco or clapping seal in the next 5 minutes, I'll go into bed. Or if I don't get a galaxy, okay? Kai. Oh, welcome Kai. Glad to have you. I think I recognize. Ah, yeah. Yeah, we talked a bit. Are you Kai Kai? Yeah. We talked a bit. How have you been? Hope you're doing well. I'll give you a follow, actually. My bad. My memory. I am sorry. I've been streaming for 3.5 hours, and it's like 2 a.m. Lizzie, thank you again for the happy. I really appreciate that. Hi, Skololo. You haven't. No, Skololo. SK Lala. Are you still here or no? Hi, Gianna. Did you respond or no? I don't know if it got censored. Hi, Lisa. Bro, I'm not like, bro, I read the last part of the thing immediately and knew what you're trying to do. I'm not born yesterday. Oh, what the hell? What is this? Oh god. What is this? They gave us all fly hack. I feel like a cheater now. I guess one in Rome, right? Kelton, glad to have you. Can we hit like obby checkpoints while on fly? Let me go check. It'd be really funny. Hopefully not. We'll see.
Oh, I wish I hadn't overslept.
Hello, make sure to follow us up. Although it makes actually doing the obby hard. Hello, make sure to hi Otter. Hi Kelton. How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome. Hello, make sure to follow us up. Wait, can I just fly though? Wait, you can cheat. Wait, guys, they unintentionally gave me cheats. Wait, look at this. Guys, they gave me fly hack. You could literally cheat the obby now. Hi, guys. Hi. Welcome. Oh, no! I mean, I'll take the advantage. Even though it's also 2 a.m. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I hope you're doing well today, whatever you're doing. Thank you guys for coming. How you guys doing? Thanks for the follows and subs, everyone. Glad to have you. Half, no. Are you still here or no? I think they left. Sorry, like I said. I saw you live, even though it's also 2 a.m., so don't get me wrong. That's why I kind of sound like this. I'm a fan. Welcome, guys. I will sleep soon, I promise. Make sure to donate, guys. Send a laughing disc. Someone sent a laughing. Did someone actually send a laughing disco or no? Oh no, you're trying to fake one. Never mind. Kai, should I end stream soon? Oh my god, I'm tired. Oh, make sure to follow or sub, guys. Glad to have you here. Hello, Kaiten. Hello, everyone. How many subs do we have? Sleep is important, true. I'm almost at 30k on YouTube right now, so I'm really excited, though. I'm literally 215 away. We can do it soon. Let's go. I'm so happy. We're gonna hit it soon. Yeah. you can hear my tiredness, can't you? Hello, welcome, welcome. Hi, Arm. Hi, Ray. How you doing today? Hi, Yumi. Good morning. How are you doing today? Guys, I'll have to end in 5 minutes if I don't get a laughing disco or a clapping seal. Yeah, it's okay. I was supposed to end like an hour ago, but I said if I get a donation, I'll go extend it for 10 minutes, and I kept getting donations. So, I mean, it's not a bad thing. So, I mean, hey, I'll take the donations. Plus, it gets me closer to 30k, which is also one of the reasons I've been doing it. Hi, Patrick. Please, I'll sleep soon, Nicole. Guys, you can't fake the laughing discos, okay? I'm gonna be ending in 5 minutes otherwise. Okay, guys, 3 minutes left until I end. Although, to be fair, I'm so close to 800, I might just wait until I'm at it. So TikTok added an auto bleep. I don't know how they did it, but they added one, so I think it's to help people not get like banned as much automatically, and I swear okayly amount, so like I'm not technically plus 18, I'm like plus 16 because I swear, but I don't swear like every 2 seconds, so that's like my rule. Although any ads and anything like that is plus 18 on TikTok at least. Hello, let me sleep. I will probably sleep soon. Let's go, guys. Make sure to follow or sub. Guys, make sure to follow or sub, guys, if you're new. Have a great night. Thanks for coming, though. I appreciate you. Also, I know you're not going, but damn, something I've been excited for recently so much is Kai. I'm really need to go. Nighttime now, I guess. Oh my god. It's happening soon. Oh my god. I've been talking about it with friends and stuff all day. Okay, guys. 3 more minutes and then I'll end stream. But if I don't get a laughing disco or clapping seal, guys, 3 more minutes. Okay, you guys got 3 minutes to donate. Although maybe if I'm really close to the next goal. Or guys, make sure to sub too if you guys haven't subbed, since I really want to get to 800 today if we can. Hi Ellie, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Guys, make sure to sub, okay? I'll be back tomorrow. Hi Olivia, glad to have you here. Hi Megan, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi Dinosaur, hi Drawer, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Hi Tornado, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. I need to go to sleep. Sure. Hi Hasbin, hi Sky. Hi Cassie. Hi Otter, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Okay guys, 2 more minutes and then I'm ending stream, guys. 2 more minutes and then I'm ending stream. I gotta go to bed otherwise, so 2 more minutes and then I'm ending. Otherwise, unless we have a laughing disco, clapping seal, or galaxy. Not really. Trust me, if I was gonna hate myself for this, I would have hated myself before for other reasons. This is not like the biggest thing I would hate myself for. There's a lot of other things I would. I should have followed or something. To be fair, I don't regret any of it because, like, you know, it gets me to the point I'm in my life. I've always had that philosophy. Like, even if I'm like, I'm not happy and I'm really sad, I probably don't. I think regret is probably the worst thing to feel, which is funny since, like, the one thing I feel jealous over is it's stuff in the past, but that's really dumb. I don't know why, but it's because of trauma, so. It's kind of funny I have that philosophy for that, but for dating, it's like, I have the opposite problem. It's really, I don't know, my brain's really bad. That's me. Do not date me, I am very mentally messed up, let's just say that. Hi daughter, hi VH. I am not a good date person. Make sure to follow her, so I'm glad to have you here. Hi Kaylee, how you doing there? Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you here. Guys, we're gonna be ending in 1 more minute if I don't get another donation, a clapping seal, laughing disco, or galaxy. So guys, we're finally gonna be ending. I'll beat the tower and hopefully get to the sub amount too. But yes guys, we're gonna be ending right now. Let's go everyone. Thank you guys for stream. You sound young. I am not young actually. Well, okay, it depends what young is, right? Like, I'm young if you're 30, but I'm not like young if you're like, you know, like 12, right? I'm pretty old if you're 12. I'm not saying, hopefully nobody's 12 here, but you get my point, right? Like, I am between 20 to 23, so. Hi Mac. Hi gamer. Okay, I'm gonna end, guys. It was very fun. I'm gonna just beat the tower real quick. I think I'm near the top. How many guys, thank you guys. Hi Kaden, how many subs do we have until, guys, we need a laughing disco or clapping seal, otherwise I'm ending, unfortunately, so. Bye byes. I do appreciate it. How many subs are we at though right now? Okay, let's get 3 more subs before we end. We can do it, guys, I promise you. Guys, let's get to 3 more subs, okay? Guys, make sure to sub right now. Be sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you here. Hi, let me show. Hi, Bella. Hi, Durian. Glad to have you here. Be sure to follow us. I'm glad to have you. Congrats. We hit it. We hit it. Let's go. I love you guys. Thank you for 800. Okay, I'm ending stream. I love you guys. It was very fun talking. Hope you're doing well. Bye byes, everyone. Glad to have yous. Hi, Durian. Hi, you guys. Hi, VH.